hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday to you all. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. And I missed everyone. It feels like it's been forever since we've streamed, but we're back. It is time. I am here. You all are here. We are playing Ikoria Standard 2.0, and I'm pretty hyped. This is going to be super fun. What's up, Jables Big Booties, Ripple Walker, Minucci, Autumn Shake, Icy Nut, Kedros, Sir James, Camel Gun. Oh my goodness, I can't. So, okay. I got a 4K monitor for the first time ever over the weekend, and everything is tiny. If you thought I was bad at pronouncing your names before, now your names are all still as hard to pronounce, equally hard to pronounce, but also like a half the size, which is making this even more challenging than normal. I'm gonna like squint over here at the corner at your names. Winzo, King of Carrot Flowers. Maybe I need glasses. Maybe that's my problem. Does everything get tiny on a 4K monitor? Is that what's supposed to happen? I was like shocked when I got it. I was like, wow, like I have so much space, but everything's so small. Huge Elf Boy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. No, I'm watching. So I have the actual Twitch stream with the chat on one monitor, and then Arena with the gameplay on the other monitor. So I'm actually watching the stream just like the rest of you, watching myself. Hello. Hello, self. But that's how I see all of you. Falk Nightbringer, Huge Elf Boy, and Yo Meth. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Yes, 4K monitor. So in theory, and this is way beyond my abilities, but in theory with a 4K monitor, I can do cool zoom in stuff in editing, so I can like, I don't know, combo off and then zoom in on the combo and do cool things like that. I still have to figure out how to be good enough at editing to make that happen, but that's the upside of the 4K monitor for content. You get to do stuff like that. I might have to, maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe I need to zoom in on this window a little bit in Chrome. What happens if Oh, that's much better. Yeah, if I make it up to like 150, I can read your names again. Necronto, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, at 150, I can actually read things. Oh, this is so much better. Thank you, chat. You already have helped me tonight. So I missed y'all. You all are super awesome. It's been a couple days since we streamed. However, you probably see there's a little bit of a different donation thing up at the top of our stream today. So I want to talk about this. And now we're going to talk a little bit about M21. Then we're going to start playing New Magic, having tons of fun. So, Nicarato, welcome to the Fishbowl. Woo to you as well. Good to see you. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So, for this entire month of streams, we're doing donations a little bit differently. No donations are going to mean normally donations, and I greatly appreciate it. But there's a lot of stuff going on in this world, and I mentioned it a little bit last time we streamed. How there's better places to donate right now, and as much as I appreciate the support and I love the support, so I figured, and from talking to Richard and we were talking about all this stuff, we decided that for this month with the stream, all of our donations are going to charity. So the charity that we're donating to is the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, which does a ton of awesome work, legal work and advocacy work for racial equality, racial justice. They do all kinds of stuff, and there's a command here if you would like to read more about the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. But any donations are going directly to that. So for this entire month, we're going to be doing that. So still donate if you can. It's a super great organization and can be really helpful. And did it this way because last time we did like the Tiltify charity stream, and there was like a mixture. Some people donated with Tiltify, other people still donated directly to me. So I figured instead of having like two donations set up, we would just get rid of all the normal donation stuff for this month. And if you go to the donate link, that will all be going directly to the NAACP. Everything is going to that. So bits actually. Oh, boy, I will have to confirm that. They are set up differently I'll have to talk to Richard with how that goes. Normally bits are like its own thing, but ideally, yes, they would still be able to. But let me talk to Richard and confirm the bit part. I know any actual donation, like the one we just got right now, our first donation of our charity month of streams from one on the other Rand. Hey Seth, thanks for making me such a big part of your spoiler videos. I'm honored. And also Vesuis with the $10 donation. Thank you so much, everyone. On the other hand, oh, did I say on the other hand a lot today? I might have said on the other hand a lot. Also, $50 donation from Alias Babylon, Bastion of Remembrance. Lives taken are lives not easily forgotten. That is some really good flavor text. Very good. Thank you so much. We're off to a great start. So anyway, I want to let you know about that. Anyway, let us, Mikhail Best Girl and Sundrak, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let us do our reminders and start talking about some magic. Also, we got to talk about M21. We have to talk about, oh my goodness, already, I never know what to set the donation things are for these things. I set it for 5,000. I was like, I don't know. This might be way too high. That's asking a lot. Like that's a lot of money. And we're 5 minutes into the stream and already up to over $300 thanks to a $300 from Isalio. Thank you so much. $300 donation. Yeah, sure to you as well. Kenton and Eddie Skinny. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So, quick reminders. Hey, what's up, Strictly Jess? How are you this fine evening? Good to see ya. Replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. If you haven't been keeping up on it, daily spoiler season. That's why there was no Monday stream this week. Tons of spoiler content. If you want my first take on spoilers, definitely check it out. It's super fun. Also, some sweet outtakes, like me trying to pronounce Muvluni. So always good times there. A reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and maybe need some magic cards. You can get them over at cardkingdom.com. You can even order Core Set 2021. They are set up for pre-orders now, so thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Also, you get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order note, so thank you to Card Kingdom. And the donations keep rolling in. Oh my goodness, so much. Thank you so much, everyone. And Anariki $10 donation. Mono Black Lives Matter. Indeed. Black lives do indeed matter. Whoa, my goodness. EAP 5000 with a $1,000 donation. Black Lives Matter. The fight doesn't end until we have systematic change. Very much. That is an insane donation. Oh my goodness. Wow, I might have already, I might have undershot our donation goal. That is insane. But definitely agree. Our system is messed up in so many ways, and we do need a systematic change. Hebe's $12345 donation. Love everything you do. Let's add a little to the pile. Thank you so much. Chuck the Yak. I almost broke up with you when you missed a stream, but you took a stand for my people, lawyers who don't make money, and I fell in love all over again. Well, Chuck the Yak, I'm sorry about missing the stream. I'm glad you're back. Thank you so much for the donation to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So thank you so much. Oh my goodness, we're not even like getting to the stream. So many donations already. That is absurd. All right, so rest of our reminders: replay YouTube donations. I don't even know if I got to say much about it. They're already coming in like crazy for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Discord, new and improved. I think we're actually gonna play some. We're gonna play some Magic. Oh my goodness. Oh my! I was not expecting this to start off so well. We're like 5 minutes into the stream. Thank you so much, everyone. So today, this is our first stream since they finally implemented the BNR announcement. We finally have Companions nerfed. We have Fires of Invention banned. We have Agent of Treachery banned. So today, we're starting off with a deck that I've been messing around with this afternoon. I like the idea of it. This is, I'm calling it Green-Black Secret Devotion. J.M. Coolids, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you missed like 5 minutes, Belfant. We got a ridiculous amount of donations, so and they're still coming. Did you see Winota? Yes, I am super psyched that Winota actually got suspended. That was a very good choice. So much has happened. We got so many spoilers. Winota finally got suspended. We have controversy in Arena. We have awesome donation stream. We have infinite stuff to talk about tonight. We really do. But our deck. Let's talk about the deck first. Thank you for the host, by the way, Wise One Kenobi. So our deck, I'm calling it Green Black Secret Devotion. So on one hand, it's a devotion deck. We got Gray Merchant. We have some typical devotion stuff like Iara. We have Murderous Rider, but it's not a typical devotion deck by any stretch. We're built around tutor effects. We have 4 Fiend Artisan, happens to be double black for our devotion plan. We also have some Mausoleum Secrets, which is a card that I can't believe that we haven't played. It wants stuff in our graveyard, but we can tutor for a black card, convert a mana cost X or less, where X is the number of creatures in our graveyard. So, in theory, thanks to cards like Acolyte of Affliction, Mire Triton, Skull Prophet, we can quickly turn this into a card that tutors for anything in our deck. Even though we're 2-color, every card in our deck is technically black. So what we're really trying to set up with this devotion deck is we are able to stock our graveyard. We get to use Mausoleum Secrets to snag some insane finishers. We can stock our graveyard, get Nethroi to mutate and get back all of our Gray Merchants, win on the spot by reanimating them all. We can do the same thing with Command the Dreadhorde. We can tutor up Gigan for value reanimation. We can get a Bolus to send it out, and we got a bunch of other sweet one-ups. We can get Acolyte to get back something like Nethroi from the graveyard. We got a Chevelle we could get. We can tutor up Graveyard Heat and Temerat. We can tutor up Find Finality as a Wrath and a reanimation spell. We can get a Rankle if we gotta get rid of a creature. So basically like this weird, oh my goodness, I missed a donation? Oh, my apologies. So this weird tutoring mono black devotion. Let me look at the donations. Oh my goodness, there's so many. It's hard to keep up with. We have another from Thicktastic. My apologies for missing your devotion. I've enjoyed your stream. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much for the donation and the kind words, Thicktastic. So that is the plan for tonight deck wise. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely janky and spicy. What I really want to be doing is a big reanimation plan. That is a big plan. So we're going to give it a shot. We can always switch it up. I'm also curious what all of you have been playing in Standard, now that we got new Standard, because I've been looking for spicy Standard decks to play. We have another new donation, Jason4877, $20 donation. Thanks for everything you do, Seth. Keep bringing the joy. Hanses, $420, $3 donation. Whenever you go live, I can hear you outside on the street. You are very loud, man. Really? You hear me outside on the street? I mean, I am pretty loud. That is true. But welcome. Thank you so much for the donations. So, anyway, before we get to the decks, we gotta talk M21 really quickly, because I gotta say, so this little conversation, it came from today's spoiler video. I said, hey, what's up, Grim? Wow, Crim with the what are you doing streaming at 6 o'clock my time, Crim? I thought you were the late night. Have you been streaming for like 24 hours, just all through the night? Thank you so much for the raid, Crim. Before we start playing, gotta say, I compared M21 to a standard master set, and I really think it is. And someone pushed back on that in the YouTube comments. Yeah, I don't know how Crim does it, honestly. Like, Crim has an insane schedule, but he keeps it up and makes awesome content and plays commander decks that make everyone want to kill him. Maybe that's why. Crim is like, doesn't get any sleep. He's half awake building commander decks. And he's like, counterbalance, Sensei's Divining Top. And that's how he always ends up. That's how he always ends up with it. The donate command will take you to the donations. It's the donate link, all of the donations from anywhere this whole month are going to NAACP, so that will take you right there. Anyway, M21, the reprints are insane. So just shout out to Wizards. We're like halfway through spoiler season, and we have never seen this before. The thing that people have been saying is we need more expensive reprints in $4 packs. We don't need these master sets. We don't need these VIP packs that are tons of money. We need good reprints that are in standard standard sets, and just looking over the reprints, yes, there's some disappointments. The Temples, they're a disappointment. They're troubling on Arena in specific, but we have $60 Ugin. We have $200 Grip Tutor. We have $20 Massacre Worm. We have $35 Azusa. We have $20 Fabled Passage, $20 Heroic Intervention, Baneslayer, I actually don't know what that's worth. Something. Solid Simulacrum, Commander Stable, $5 or $6. Cultivate, like a $3 uncommon. So I gotta give Richard, I gotta give Wizards some credit for really pulling out the stops. Like, I feel like this is what we've been asking for as far as reprints in standard sets. Hopefully we keep getting more good ones, but it's hard for me to complain. I feel like this is almost exactly what we're asking for. Yes, the Temples, I don't know. I'm very confused by Fabled Passage and the Temples less so because the Temples are rotating. Fabled Passage, it is so strange to me because Throne of Eldraine rotates at the same time as Core Set 2021, so it's not actually staying in Standard any longer. So it seems like it's purely just to get more supply out there, which I guess is good, but it's a very odd reprint in that way. So we have another donation from Jonathan Snow. Thank you so much, Jonathan. $10 donation. Great donation drive for a good cause. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Well, thank you so much, Jonathan Snow. So anyway, let's try this devotion deck. Let's see if this works. I think it's going to be fun. I love tutor heavy decks. What do you think about the Temple problem? I mean, Fable Passage could be for draft, but for draft, it's not really that much different than, like, Evolving Wilds or something. So it seems like it's I don't know, a stretch to be for draft, but, I mean, I'm not going to complain. So, okay, the Temple problem, and we'll start playing as we talk about this. We have another donation from the Voice of Gaming, $5. Do you feel blue-green ramp is going to be bonkers with what we've seen from Core Set 2021? My only hope is we already have such absurd ramp in Standard that maybe cards like Azusa and Cultivate don't change things that much because we already have insane ramp. So maybe there's just so many Uros and Growth Spirals that there's too many ramp spells that you can't play them all. But yes, I mean, there's the ramp in Standard right now is absurd. Another donation from DW Dissentayak. Sorry about the pronunciation. $25, Seth, you rule. Thank you so much for the donation to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So the Temple problem. What's this hand look like? On the draw. Yeah, all right. This is where Mausoleum Secrets isn't super exciting, but we will keep it. Another big donation from Hebes. I bet we can hit the $500 goal today. Your move, chat. $50. Honestly, when I put that up there, that was for the whole month. When I put up $5,000 for the month, I was like, am I asking too much? Are we going too high with these expectations? And we're already at $1,700 and we're like 5 minutes in or 10 minutes in, whatever, to our first stream. So the Temple problem is on Arena. How many of you play Arena? I assume most of you play Arena. But on Arena, you can't trade cards. You can't sell cards or dust cards. So once you have a card, it's in your collection forever. There's no way to get out of your collection. Oh, thank you about it. We do not mind filling a graveyard for our Mausoleum Secrets. All right, Mire Triton again. So the problem is, if you have a playset of the Scry lands, let's say from why they're in Standard right now. If there's any land, do we keep Castle Lockwayne? If there was any land in our deck that I would keep, it's this one. Is it enough? I mean, we got 2 Murderous Riders. Yeah, this is... Yeah, we'll put it to the bottom. We don't want more lands. We don't need more lands. We have 4 Castle Lockwayne, so we'll do another one. Hansi, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. So I've been pushing Wizards, well, on Twitter as much as I can, but I've been pushing to have reprints covered under their duplicate protection policy because you can't actually do anything with them. And extra copies, once you have 4, are pretty useless, and these even have the same exact art. They're pretty bad opens if you crack open a M21 booster pack. So hopefully Wizards fixes that. We have some more donations from Margaret. $20 donation. Hooray for the most uplifting YouTuber. Keep doing you. Well, thank you, Margaret, for the donation to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. And Communism will win $50 donation. Love your videos and stream. They bring some normalcy to these crazy times. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for the donation. And also, Dappleman, they keep going. $20 donation. Asian Avenger, now that I've donated, can you help me kill Tover in Commander Clash? Just kidding, sort of, but seriously, glad to contribute to a good cause. Black Lives Matter. Well, Asian Avenger, Krim, probably better known as Krim. Thank you for the donation, and of course I'll help you kill Tober. Remind me next recording. I owe you one killing of Tomer. Let's play this untapped. We can actually tutor for a 4-drop right now, which is pretty good. Boy, these donations are insane. Opponent taking up to oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm really bad at this.
I know 88 home your
Yeah, that's right. There's a Teferi. There's a Teferi on the battlefield. Let's put this on Narset. Rankle. Combat. Narset. Teferi.
I won't let you win.
My mind needs a rest.
Alright, we do get the card, which is good. Triumph go. Oh, so many puds. So many puds. Another donation. Good lord, we're going to have so many donations. Thank you so much, everyone. From Kami Smurf, $5,000 today. Hype Trade Bureau of Land Management, BLM, needs your support today. Well, thank you so much for adding your support, Kami Smurf. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the Grasp of Dark. So what are you most hyped for from... Wow, are we just going to get to go off with... Oh, man. This is at 3. I think we go. I think we go all the way. Untap land Bolus's Citadel. Aw, it's a sad lad. I'll hit our opponent. Alright, let us untap with this Citadel and go off. Opponent takes it up. Sure.
Let's try this.
I believe so I will confirm this, TQ. I believe that the donations are 100%. They don't even go through Twitch. It's through like an outside non-Twitch site. So I believe, I'll have to confirm this, and I don't want to say the wrong thing without confirming it. I believe that they are 100%, but I will confirm that by the time we do our next stream. All right, play a land. Mire Triton. Mill a couple cards. Come on, how far can we go? How far can we go? It's a land, so let's cycle, actually, yeah, cycle Triome. Draw a card. Get rid of the land. Gray Merchant. Yes. Keep it going. Oh, how far can we go? Do I collect Paper Magic? I do collect Paper Magic, but I don't play nearly as... Oh, there's a secrets on top. Oh, we're going off. Secrets for a Command the Dread Horde. Iara. Oh, we're still going. Oh, this deck's sweet. The Citadel's been great. Drain 'em. Skull Prophet. Oh, is this where our fun ends? Drain 'em. Oh, this is where our fun ends. All right. Well, that was a good turn. That was a really good turn. Attack to Fairy. Oh, we got another donation. Avatar, whoa, $25. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work as well. Wow, that was good. Hey, what's up, Confidence? How are you? Wish I could donate, but my dad says no. Actually, he says no to charity. Well, James, no need to feel bad. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good to see you. I missed everyone with us missing streams. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't cast it, though, because we were getting taxed by this Elspeth Conquer stuff, so everything was expensive. Even if our opponent Ras here, like, I don't think we're in that bad of shape. Tally all with another donation. Man, I'm sorry if I'm missing your messages in chat. I apologize. So many donations to keep up with. Tally all, 846. Thoughts with those currently fighting for change? Black Lives Matter. Well, thank you so much, Tally all. Definitely appreciate it. So what are you most hyped for? Yes. All this month, any donations this month, none of them are going to me. They are all going to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We're doing an entire month of charity donations. So, yep, any donations this month. Wow, gonna bounce the Fiend Artisan. Okay. Sure. That's acceptable. Plays a land. I mean, we're still at 18, and we still have a Bolus to Citadel. And we have another Mausoleum Secrets. Deafening Clarion, even, wow, we're gonna, Mausoleum Secrets is busted! Quirtup Gaming! Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 7th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so it's been Googled. Streamlabs doesn't take a cut. Only thing we lose is PayPal fees. So yes, all donations minus whatever PayPal fees you pay go to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So that is good. Yeah, let's tutor. Might as well. X10, grab literally any black card in our deck, which is any card in our deck. What do you say about it? I don't even know what we want, honestly. We have too many good options. Fine Finality seems good. To get back 2 things from the graveyard. Pwn it. Ooh. Murder you? Oh, Boss's Citadel is so good. So NAACP, if you'd like to read more about it, it is an organization, the premier organization, they say, that they do a lot of court work, and it is all about racial equality and racial justice. But there is I put a link in the chat. I'm definitely not a huge expert on the topic, so definitely read that if you'd like to know more. TQ with $75 donation. Thank you so much. Wow, so many donations. Thank you for the positivity in the donation drive. Well, TQ, thank you so much for donating. Definitely appreciate it. And Sondrak, $10 donation for the Killtober Fund. Maybe if we reach our goal today, I will try to kill Tober first next Commander Clash, regardless of what Tober says. Since that's actually the second person who has said that. So okay, I mean, I guess I'll tell him it's for a good cause, and I don't. How could he even complain about that? There's no stained glass walkers or anything special in the secret lair drop, just a 5 fetches. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, it's Quirtup. It's very well known in the U.S. I think it's more of a national organization. I'm not sure how much they do. Internationally, but NAACP has been around since, I want to say, the 30s or 40s. And the Legal Defense Fund is kind of the legal branch of that. They do a lot of cases in front of like the Supreme Court and other courts to fight for racial equality and justice. So, is our opponent going to time out? Are they just giving up? Do we make the dirty Narset Teferi control player just give up the will to live? Mausoleum Secrets, absolutely too good. Oh, I was thinking it was Thurgood Marshall was involved with founding it. Maybe I actually was wrong about the start of it. Master Toenail for the 29th month. Salt Merchant? An opponent doesn't even... Okay, Mill. We will get back Mire Triton. Play the... Oh, there it is. Gray Merchant. Down to 4. Up to 12. Mire Triton. Mill the land. Keep it going, keep it going. 1909, so even longer than I thought. Skull Prophet. We will find, get back Meyer Triton, and Meyer Triton. Are we going to mill out 19 cards? Meyer Triton. Mill the land. Meyer Triton. Oh, there's the Gray Merchant. Feed Nutter. Go attacking. Oh, I wanted that last Gray. We are dominating this. We have played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So close. Thoughts on cutting Triomes in the white splash and just relying on casting Deathroy for mutate only? It might be worth it. Like, it's the only white card. Triomes I kind of like because they do work well with the Citadel plan and we can cycle them. Is it worth playing like the white Shocklands? I'm not sure. Yeah, if we untap, I think we have one left in our deck, but our opponent's just gonna die here. We have another new donation. So many donations already tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Seriously, it is an awesome card. Cause Lotus Eater, $50. Thank you so much for setting this up. Raise that gold cap. Black Lives Matter. Well, I might have to. I was afraid we were going too far, and 5,000 was too much. But maybe I just undershot by a lot. Apparently, we need 10 permanents, and I think we're at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Opponent scoops entire match. Scoops entire match. Yeah, I think, didn't we need one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we needed one more permanent. Maybe if we played that last turn slightly differently and focused on the number of permanents we could have got there, but the Salt Merchant comes through. No, it's a best of 3, but our opponent, I think it's a best of 3. Yeah, it was a best of 3, but our opponent, because they stopped playing, is scooping the entire match. Well, good start in all ways. Good start to the donation drive and really good start for the deck. That was a good one. As much as I hate losing to the Fairy Control decks, I do enjoy beating them. Tally all with the gift sub to Jimmy Thermo. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. This is fine. We'll keep it. So there's been a slight. Just gotta go bottom for now. There's been a slight change with Against the Odds. So last week's Against the Odds poll was Vadrock Chance for Glory, but because they delayed the BNR update on Arena, I ended up doing a Planeswalker Tribal deck, and we're gonna do Vadrock Chance for Glory next week. I have to say though, Vadrock's insane. Why does no one play Vadrock? I've been absolutely just like blown away at how powerful Vadrock is as a Magic card. Planeswalker Tribal this week, and then Vadrock next week. Wow, the donations keep rolling in. Goodness. This is insane. Zenong, $250. Thank you for using your platform for good. Well, thank you so much for helping with the donation. And fantastic, every time Seth wins, we donate. How long will Seth stream today? Oh boy, $10 donation. Thank you so much. Jeff Hoogland had a great Jeff Fry Vadrock deck at the beginning of the format. Definitely give that a look. Yeah, I haven't really looked at what other people are doing. Wow, Lotus. What is going on? That's a Lotus field. I'm a little bit concerned. Nervous. A little nervous about this Lotus field, but that's fine. I'm sure nothing horrible happened. New card spoil. Oh, we got a new spoiler? Alright, let's pull up this new spoiler. Oh, is this the deck? Threshing Brontodon. Okay. Well, I think we gotta murder this Ikoria. Is this the Ikoria Best the Sea God deck that we played? Ikoria Best Everything? Well, pass the turn. Alright, let's see if we can find this new preview card. No attacks. I don't see the preview in my email yet. How do you feel about Lotus Field Rewind? I mean, it's definitely something that's powerful. I will say that both of those cards are like slightly expensive. So that is, I mean, Rewind, it's 4 mana. That's kind of a lot. Lotus Field, if you have Shenanigans, it's good, but you still need... We're not good at drawing lands, are we? That is so many Iaras. Now let's Skull Prophet. Find. Opponent nice to Skull Prophet. Hey Seth, how would you feel if they reprinted Scrylands that were ally fast lands and the fabled passage was Prismatic Vista? I really wish they'd went with Prismatic Vista. It is definitely a card. Wow, what is this deck? What is happening to us? Oh, Scryland. Mire Triton. I guess we'll leave it so we can mill it. Iara. Mire Triton. Is the opponent just like Simic Stompy? Alright, pass the turn. We're still at 20, and we do have Gary in hand, which is good. Have you played Chance for Glory Tales and Nexus deck yet? I might be experimenting with something along those lines. Vadrock, Lord Rockus, mash them all together. That it can do some really sweet things. Prismatic Vista, I feel like should be in I don't feel like that's too good for standard. I feel like Vista is a card that they should have reprinted. It is Ikoria Best to See God. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we did not exactly build with Ikoria Best to See God in mind. I will admit. Well, if we have any chance, it probably involves this Mausoleum Secrets. Gray Merchant. Drain you a bunch. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Wait, are we dead? Oh, Ikoria Best to See God is so busted. Ira for the 9th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, it's tapped down, so we do lose a profit. Is there any way out of this? We can Mausoleum Secrets. 8, 9. Ooh! Wow! Opponent's going off.
Which cannot protect itself.
We only have 2 creatures in the graveyard. 8. Wow, this is so much damage. Yeah, we're looking pretty dead. I don't know if there's a way out now. Wow, that's what Lotus Field can do when you get the good draw. Does anyone have a link to the new spoiler card? I still haven't seen it. Dog of Myth handing out a bunch of gift subs, 200 total. The Soul King, Gra Dem Masteracy, EAP 5000 Painless Quillas. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Wow, what a start. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drain you. Get back. Mire Triton. Drain you. Is this even enough? We have 2 block. No. My. Ikoria Best to See God is so busted. I mean, it's a million mana, so there's a bit of safety, but... Whew. Well, that wasn't even especially close. Ooh. All right, we have a new card to look at that apparently just came in. Did Tomer write this? This advertisement? The Alta Mutt card. Wizards. Alpine Houndmaster. 2 mana, 2/2. When it enters a battlefield, you may search your library for a card name Alpine Wolf, or a card name in Ingiaskur. Reveal them. And or reveal them, put them in your hand, shuffle your library. Whenever Alpine Houndmaster attacks, it gets +X +0, where X is the number of it. So that's double tutors? but you're tutoring for a 2-mana, probably 2/2 and a 2-mana 1/2. That's still card advantage in Boros. Like, it comes in and you get to draw, you get to tutor 2 dogs. That's like a squadron hog. That actually might be good. That might actually be good. I mean, you're tutoring up bad cards, but it's still you're generating card advantage. It is nuts and limited if you get the right combo pieces. All right, we have to. It also takes up a lot of slots. We have to sideboard casualties. I am very frightened of our opponent's deck. Agonizing Remorse, Assassin's Trophy maybe? Going down. Temerat. Going down. Iniara. Oh no, we're going to time out. Going down. Fine Fidelity. Going down Gigad. Ooh! We'll go down a Swap. We'll go down a Chevelle, I guess. And 1 Meyer Triton. Run it like that. Run it like that. Goldfish Spoiler is Friday. I've been working on it. I'm excited to show it off for you. I can't tell you anything about it still. Those are the rules of spoilers. I can't give away any information, but it is it's sweet. I'm excited for it. I mean, the standard is really high. Ever since I got to, like, Theros Beyond Death was Uro. Literally one of the best cards, the best card in the set, in, like, a cross-format staple. What did I get to spoil last set? What was Ikoria? I'm trying to remember now. Why can I not remember what my Ikoria spoiler was? I mean, I think it's going to be hard for any card, for as long as Wizards is nice enough to keep giving me spoilers, to top Uro, I think. Like, that is... Oh, yeah, Unpredictable Cyclone. I mean, Cyclone is a card. Those are actually, like, getting staples this week, I'm definitely not going to complain if Wizards gives me an Uro to spoil. But, let's take Gross Spiral. We can kill the creatures. We don't care about Brontodon. Opponent does have this Lotus Field, which is hard to kill because of Hexproof. But those are actually my favorite spoilers, like the Gets the Odds cards. Getting a stapled out with that is sweet, but I am super thrilled and perfectly happy if Wizards gives me Unpredictable Cyclone style cards, because those are like perfect for what we do and what we play. Like those are right on brand. Hashtag on brand. Yeah, let's kill it. I don't think we knew nothing. We don't want our opponent to start tutoring for lands. I can't give away anything, but I will say it is not a reprint of Uro. I am not spoiling Uro a second time with the M21 set symbol. And it's not Black Lotus. We confirmed that a couple of streams ago. So it is not Power 9 and it's not Uro. Hopefully that is safe to say without getting banned by Wizards. Yeah, today's spoilers crack me up because they had that black 1-drop that makes a 5/5 if you cast it from your graveyard. It's like they thought Loris wasn't going to be good enough. It's like Wizards, they printed companions and they're like, I don't know, is Loris going to see play? Like, did we push this card enough? Maybe we got to give it a 1-mana 5/5 in the next set just to make sure, because it would be a shame. It would be a shame if this Lures companion we made just, didn't see play anywhere. Kim, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. And a huge donation, $100. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Coming in from Cadrod, $100. Thanks for being awesome, human. We love listening to you while cooking dinner and hanging out. Keep on keeping on. Stay safe. Well, Cardod, thank you so much for the donation. Enjoy your dinner, and I'm glad you enjoy listening. Thank you so much. I mean, it definitely is, though. Like, that's what it says to me, that Wizards didn't think it was going to be good enough. Although, I think this is going to be, like, the best core set of all time. I mean, maybe discounting, like, Alpha and whatever. Best core set of the modern era. I don't even know if there's going to be a debate. They just are, like, killing it. Opponent's deck is looking slightly less frightening this time. Our deck, unfortunately, is not filling the graveyard. Awkward. Awkward. Well, this is why we got white mana. Sometimes you gotta cast your Nethroi. We got to see the good of Mausoleum Secrets. Now we're seeing the sketchy types when we just don't get cards in our graveyard and draw 2 of them. Have you seen Alpine Houndmaster? Yes, we were just looking at it. The Boros 2-drop that tutors for 2 things. That's pretty good Boros card draw. Opponent has an Uro. Yeah. Draws a card. Canadian Prime Minister for the 4th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Well, yeah. Uro's going to be coming back shortly. Yeah, Stitcher Supplier would be great. We have another donation for Rum. For Rum, Silk the Macy, $3. Hey, Seth, did you have an electrolyze of a time with the spoilers today? I do. I always have an electrolyze of a time with spoilers. Fitcular is a person of color. Thank you so much for doing the fundraiser for NAACP. It's just amazing. You guys at Goldfish are amazing. Well, Fitcular, thank you for hanging out. How do we get stuff in the graveyard? They're going to get this Uro back. Well, let's get him with Nethroi. Step 1. We'd actually just like creatures to die so we can start tutoring at some point. Fiend Artisan. That Fiend Artisan does slowly get things in the graveyard. Maybe just tutoring up another Gray Merchant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Ooh, it's a lot. That's a lot. Thornwood Falls for our opponent. Ugh. Okay, land. We would really level... Oh, wait. Oh, lands aren't black. It only gets black cards. All right, that doesn't work. Opponent. Passes. Oh, all right. Casualties of War. Creature. Enchantment. Actually, yeah, creature, enchantment, land. Can we win? We can Fiend Artisan Gray Merchant. That doesn't let us win, though. All right, so we will blow up Reclaimer, Kioribes the Sea God, and Blast Zone. Get it with Nethroi. If opponent takes it, then next turn Gray Merchant is legal. Oh, yeah, if Mausoleum Secrets could hit land, it would be so good. I mean, it's still, I think, pretty good. This deck may want Binding of the Titans. We have a lot of things in our graveyard to fill our graveyard, or in our deck to fill our graveyard. We just haven't really drawn them this game. And we did trim some of them in sideboarding. I think the problem with Binding of the Titans is it's not a black card, so it doesn't work with Gray Merchant or Mausoleum Secrets. Maybe it would still be worth it. I mean, yeah, I almost called it Abzan Devotion, but we don't have any white cards other than Nethroi. And Nethroi, we have in the deck to mutate, not to cast. So we don't even really need white mana. We could cut the white mana. It might even be worth considering just, like, straight up cutting the white mana. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like we could do something good here, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, Netherite's so sweet, though. Are you guys doing a viewer deck commander clash soon? Soon-ish. We will do one early in... What can we tutor for here? There's got to be something. Let's just go X3. Sack Murderous Rider. Get... Murderous Rider from the bottom. Get Iara. Drain our opponent. Skull Prophet. Drain our opponent. Pass the turn. Alright. I think this is fine. Secrets it's getting there. Skull Prophet also helps get cards in our graveyard. And we're close to just winning with a Gray Merchant. So yeah, viewer submitted Commander Clash. It's got to wait until the next season because of the viewer, of the guest theme. But we definitely will do one early next season. Uro, again. Opponent's gaining a lot of life. Thankfully, they haven't played anything crazy. And Reclaimer. Okay, passes. Ew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just want cards in our graveyard. Mill ourselves. Fiend Artisan. Fiend Artisan. Sack Skull Prophet. Get a Mire Triton. Drain Milieu. Okay, 2 creatures. We're getting there. We're up to 5. And pass the turn. Oh, we're so close to going off. We're so close. Bone it. Can't get Uro back yet. Kill Uro. None of that. We have another donation. They're still coming in for Rub. Fictacular. $20 donation. All I can say is thanks again. Well, Fictacular, thank you for the donation and for hanging out. Definitely appreciate it. When the upcoming viewer submitted episode will be scheduled, it'll be announced as well as where to send lists. Yes, we'll definitely let you know ahead of time. So we have episodes of the guest season for like 3 more weeks, I think. And then we'll have a very short 1-week break, and then we'll be kicking off the new season with...
I will protect the virtue of
We'll be kicking off the new season with Core Set 2021, and then we'll get to a guest season, or a viewer-submitted deck episode early in the season. Yeah, Nethroi, Bolas' Citadel. We have a lot of pretty sweet options. Opponent's gonna be able to get Uro back. Okay. Well, this game is still going somehow, which is kind of awkward. Uro. We need like 2 turns and we can do something pretty insane. Pretty insane, like, should be able to win the game insane. Uro returns, draws a card, puts a land into play.
behold,
Turns on Lotus Field, passes. Oh, alright. Well, let's do this. Bolas the Citadel, Fiend Artisan. Drain you. Iara. Aww, opponent. Opponent. Yeah, sure. Well, Kipiara drained you. Oh, that was going to be so good. Go to combat. Attack Nissa. Oh, we were so close. Have you announced the new 4 slot for the next season? We have not announced anything about the next season yet. But I will tell you, it's going to be a traditional season. There's no guest theme. We're going to have a solid cast of every week of familiar characters. Oh, wow, that is a pretty good draw for our opponent. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have 2 Mausoleum Secrets in hand. Ugh, that's a really good draw for our opponent. They might crack it to draw a card. Honestly. Oh, that's brutal. That is a brutal draw. Well, I did mean that. Oh, well, it's Vince maybe will guest on the season, but he's not going to be a regular cast member. But I meant solid in that we're going to have the same 4 people every week. Yeah, it might be time to just tutor for... Wow, opponent's getting frisky. Uro. Draws a card. Well, we will kill Uro. Block the forest. Oh, they're going to exile our graveyard, aren't they? Grow Spiral. Land. Oh, they're so close to getting back Uro again. Oh, please don't. Okay, Uro again. Just refuses to go away. Hey, what's up, ATM? How are you? Good to see ya. Yeah, what was your favorite season of Commander Clash? Also, good Commander Clash question. Are there any other episodes that you'd really like to see? I know Viewer Submitted Decks is really popular, but are there any themes that you're like, oh, it'd be awesome if you could... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. It would be awesome if you could do this. Our opponent is going off. Uh-huh. To the top. That's not a good location. Opponent's up to 27. Well, Mausoleum Secrets. We gotta do it now while we have the chance. For... Mausoleum Secrets for Assassin's Trophy. Mausoleum Secrets. Exiles our graveyard. That Soul Guide Lantern was so good. Play a land. Ugh. Oh, that did not go well at all. That went super bad. Well, maybe that's why no one plays Mausoleum Secrets. Maybe we're learning. Oh, they still have Uro. All of this is so bad. Yeah, I think that just beats us. Ugh. Well, Mire Triton. Drain Mill. Pass the turn. Too many Uros. Too many Uros. How many times have you seen phasing? I mean, so there's actually, and I don't think anyone's paid. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, opponents hit some good cards in a row. A Death Trigger week could definitely be super sweet. I'm well, Bennymon. How are you? Good to see you. Opponent gets it with Uro. Again, gets it with Crosses. It just keeps happening. Opponent puts a land into play untapped, so they've drawn, presumably, another Crosses. This Crosses will be literally infinitely big. And I've lost faith that we can win this. Yeah, there's a lot of cards in Standard that it'll be nice when they rotate. Although Wizard seems to just keep printing more busted cards, so we'll see. Will this and that Magic ever come back? Possibly. It's something where I could see us doing special episodes now and then. I would be surprised if it was ever like an every week regular thing, but I think there's a decent chance that there'll be some special episodes once in a while. Favorite spoiler from today? Probably the Prowess thing, maybe. Actually, maybe the black 1-drop that makes it 5/5. One of those two are the ones from today I like the most. Opponent doing Nissy things. Yeah, opponent's entire deck is rotating, essentially. I guess Uro's still around, but basically this entire deck will be gone, thankfully, at rotation. And there's just nothing for us to do now. Of all the things to ruin our day, that Soul Guide Lantern really got us. Like, incredibly good. And I'm not even sure, like, do we even keep trying? What can we possibly do? So we can play this. We can... Assassin's Trophy Nissa. Yeah, we just got by a random sideboard card. Ad Nauseam Stream. I have never played Ad Nauseam. Not a single time. Yeah, I don't think this does anything, but sack. We can get a Gray Merchant. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, that random Graveyard Hate. All right, on to the next one. That random Graveyard Hate just got us. We were in really good shape, but... Ugh. Well, sometimes they have random Graveyard Hate. So, is Soul Guide Lantern a card that people play? Like, is that something we actually have to be aware of? I have to announce, I have a bad announcement, guys. Wizards banned Planes from the game. They're saying that White will be too good with Core Set 2021. I don't think that, I guess it's good against a cycling deck. I don't know that White will be too good. Although White actually finally is getting card draw, which is super sweet. Well, all right, 1-1. Oh, so close. Almost in every sideboard. Well, maybe we got to be aware of that then. I mean, I guess it's good against the Cat Oven decks to some extent. Graveyard Hate's definitely decent against what we're trying to do. Alright. I would like to be able to cast Star Skull Prophet, but that's fine. Awful versus Cat Oven, great versus Cycling. Why does anyone play Leyline of the Void? Leyline of the Void is like hard Graveyard Hate. Crypt is an M21. Yeah, what do you think of the Commander rule change? It seems like it's mostly a positive. I'm probably gonna... Tomer wrote an article about it, if you haven't seen it yet. And I think I agree that it's a good change in general. Although, fix hybrid mana, you cowards. to channel my inner Vince. Although I don't know why I would channel a lesser beard, an obviously lesser beard. But they changed it so more Uros. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of Uros these days probably. Meyer Triton. Mill a couple cards, please not lands. Well, all right, go Dagon, hit ya. Are gonna need to draw lands at some point. The rare wild card reason is a good one. Yeah, all right, Triome. Boy, maybe it's not worth playing white mana. Maybe we get rid of it. I think after this game, I'm gonna cut the white mana and see, because we have been having some awkward mana draws. People are more prepared to kill enchantments than to kill artifacts. Ooh, Oath of Teferi. Oath of Teferi is a sweet card, Betty. The commander rules change is essentially that now death triggers work with commanders if you put them into your command zone. So if you're playing, thank you for the bits, by the way, Kokos. So if you're playing Child of Alara, the old rule was if Child of Alara died, if you wanted its death trigger, you either needed to put it into the graveyard, at which point it's hard to cast again because it's in your graveyard, or if you choose to put it into your command zone, then you don't actually get the death trigger because it's not dying. So they're changing it so death triggers work, I would say properly. The way that they work, it goes up to 5? Well, let's just kill Teferi.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Smash our opponent. Down to 10. Still need lads. We still need lads. Kid Koozie, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. I don't have a Netherite Brawl deck, although I'm sure there's some good ones out there. I haven't played too much Brawl outside of today's Budget Magic. If you haven't seen it, we went brawling, and the Budget Vivian list was actually sweet. All right, there's Wrath, one of Infinite. We'll play Iara. Drain you. Trio. Boy, all the tap lands in the world. Hey, what's up, Maxi J? How are you? Yeah, Child of Alara got bought out, and Elenda the Dusk Rose also got bought out because of the rules change. Oh, okay, Dream Trawler. That's fair and balanced. Still not lands, huh? Well, Acolyte. Mill. Oh my goodness! Where's our lands? Wow, that's unfortunate. Whoa! Why can we not hit a land? Okay, well, this is bad. This is where we die to Dream Trawler. Ugh. So is Bant like the #1 deck in Standard now? Is Ikoria Standard 2.0 better than Ikoria Standard 1.0? Like, has the format actually improved? Or did it just shift to other decks dominating the format? Opponent gets in games 5. We needed to hit a land there for these Gray Merchants. It's going to be very difficult to beat a Gray Merchant without lands. Definitely better. I mean, there will always be a boogeyman. I think the question is the boogeyman, 30, 40, 50% of the format and winning like 70% of the time? Or is it, 15% of the format and winning 55% of the time or something? That is usually the question. Well, play Gray Merchant. Opponent has a Mystical Dispute. It does seem, my subjective experience is I play almost all control, ramp, or cat oven. That has been my experience so far. Uro. We've seen a lot of Uros today. Oh, you have an Elenda deck? That's sweet, Betty. Our deck might be a little fair for the big mana standard that is still going on. I mean, Heartless Act doesn't beat Dream Trawler. That's what makes Dream Trawler so tough. We have Murderous Riders, we have Removal, but they are not very good at beating... Removal, period, is not good at beating Dream Trawler. So adding Heartless Axe or whatever, just they wouldn't do anything in this scenario. Debate Bro, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 13th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you about it. Uros. I do feel, so one thing I'll say about this standard, and I guess most standards, is, yeah, I don't know how we can do this. I mean, even if we do anything, it's going to get countered, I think. Well, play Skull Prophet. Drain you. Play Mire Triton. Mill you. Or mill us. Drain you. Sack Acolyte. These tablands are killing us. Yeah, I think we're going to change the mana. The mana is definitely not helping. Pass the turn. So why does Wizards give you troll finisher like Dream Trawler? How do you beat decks without board wipes? I'm not being sarcastic. What's the design thought there? Well, in general, control decks, it is good that they can close out the game. Control decks are more miserable when... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's our deck might be a little fair against just Mythic Tribal. We'll see. But that did not feel super good. I will say that one of the things that hasn't seemed to change in Standard is I still feel like if you're not ramping insanely, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Obviously, getting rid of fires got rid of the most broken ramp spell, but it still seems like the way to compete is just try to get up to like 12 lands on turn 6 or whatever, and then cast whatever random cards you happen to have around. It seems like we play a lot of Historic. I mean, we have played a lot of Historic recently. But I'm excited for new Standard. I'm just trying to figure out how to actually compete. This deck seems sweet, but we've played a lot of Uro, and maybe we can't keep up with Uro. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Ugin. When Ugin was in Standard last time, it wasn't especially scary. Ugh, I don't think we can even keep this. Agonizing Remorse is good, but the rest of the hand does nothing. Last time Ugin was in Standard, it wasn't very scary, but this time it might be pretty scary. I'm definitely nervous about Ugin this go around when I wasn't before. Is Maze's End reasonable and Historic? I don't know about reasonable. I think you can build like a fun against odds deck, but I don't think Maze's End is like a top tier competitive strategy or anything. Well, let's Iara. Start the draining. Trio. We will change the mana base. Maybe the mana base will help. I don't think Containment Priest actually stops Uro, does it? Because Escape is technically casting, I believe. So I don't think it actually does stop that. It does cast a lot of things, but I don't think Uro is one of them. Well, Remorse you. Huh. The removal spell or the busted Planeswalker? We got another donation, which is good because it's a time for a reminder that this month and tonight, all of our donations going to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. And this one comes from Sad Noobs Bears, $150. You're the best, Seth. Thank you for being you. Well, Sad Noob Bears, thank you for the kind words and also for the donations. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. Busted Planeswalker, but I want to draw cards with Iara. All right, we'll take the Busted Planeswalker. Under protest, because I really want to draw cards with this Iara, but Mire Triton mill some cards. That's fine. We'll find some card draw eventually. Oh, there goes Castle Aquaman. Well, Triome, go. We're not going to attack with Iara. Pass the turn. About it. Maybe we should just splash Uro. maybe that's the solution. I kind of wanna. All right, sure. I guess we should have attacked. Monobike devotion with Uro. We got it. Yoriel, Acid Moss. I think Yoriel's cool. Is it Joriel or Yoriel? I'm honestly not 100% sure. Well, play Fiend Artisan. Yeah. Yeah, beat you down. Opponent down to 17. Yoriel. We do cycle the Tri-Land sometimes. Opponent, Fabled Passage. Spicy McChicken! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Let me see WBN Banhammer. Ooh. Oh, another one! No! That was not in our opponent's hand when we thought seize them. We really needed that tutor ability. Oh, and they get back Yaria next turn. Oh, this is so not good. So not good. Gray Merchant for a tiny bit. Oh, but Yarion or Uro's coming. We got another donation from Debate Bro. $20 donation. Well, here comes the Uro. Here comes the card draw. You can see we're just like half the mana of our opponent. Let's shatter this 5K. That would be amazing. Thank you so much, Debate Bro. Thank you. Bout it. Oh, apparently everyone does play Soul Guide Lantern. Huh. Okay. Soul Guide Lantern. Let me see. Yeah, the dupe for Toll deck looks fun. Kind of one of the more unique takes, I think, on Control. Saxo Lantern draws a card. Well, can we beat an Uro? Well, Uro one of, who knows, many. Uro. Does Plantar Kensing get played? Not a whole lot. Sometimes a little bit in sideboards. I'm definitely super hyped for Ep21, Wungaloo. How are you? Another Soul Guide Lantern. They just keep coming. So apparently decks are not just playing Soul Guide Lantern, but they're playing many Soul Guide Lanterns. We draw a Scryland. Well, we definitely don't want a Swamp. Play a Skull Prophet. Pass the turn. Yeah, so what is our Haymaker? We need to find, like, a Bolas's Citadel, something like that. Our opponent has a deck full... Oh, no. They just drew a Crosses. Oh. Opponent has a deck full of Haymakers. We need a Haymaker. Yorman, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Oh, new hand. Yeah. All right, come on. Good draw, please. Can we beat it? His deck has just a lot of raw power. It is just a lot of really expensive, really powerful mythic rares. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. As soon as they played the land untapped, I couldn't think of anything else that they could have possibly drawn. There's nothing else to play your land untapped for. Well, mill some random stuff. Castle Lockwain. Well, out of all the bad lands we could draw, that one is slightly less bad. Castle Lockwain. That one is not as good. Well, pass the turn. Opponent's got a full hand. Whee! Leyline of the Void is good against Uro. Yeah, there's a Nissa. Well, that's the upside of drawing a new hand, is you find more busted Planeswalkers. Yeah, even while I'm glad that Fires is gone, Wizards is still not a huge fan of how they've handled Ramp. The article I wrote about Ramp being one of the problems in Standard, I still think that's true. Like, Fires was the most egregious of the Ramp cards. But I was, like, rooting so hard for for stuff like Birds of Paradise. It's kind of crazy, but Birds of Paradise is like fair ramp, I think, compared to the ramp that we have been getting. So I was, wow, all 4 Uros. Well, yeah, when you got infinite mana. Hey, what's up, Swing for 0? How are you, opponent? Combat. Hits us for 8. M21 looks insane. I think M21 is gonna be the best core set, at least of the modern era. And that is Buzz Planeswalker, number 2. Well, we will mill ourselves.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Opponent draws a card, plays a land, scries. 4 Uros. Maybe we should just play mill. Maybe mill is how you punish people for drawing so many cards with their ramp decks. Maybe that's the solution. Has anyone tried mill? Noble Hierarch would also be fair compared to the ramp that is currently in standard. It really would. That is just like a fair ramp card. It's crazy to think, but it dies. You can disfigure or lightning bolt or fatal push it. Pass the turn. We might be able to play mill after Core Set 2021 when we get Sphinx's tutelage. Well, Teferi's tutelage, but a new Sphinx's tutelage. And other mill support cards. We'll have to try it. Once we get Core Set 2021, I think mill could actually have a shot. Opponent, they're using this Nissa very strangely. I guess that goes to show that if your cards are busted enough, you don't necessarily have to, like, activate your Nissas at the optimal time to run someone over. Cycron! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, thank you, Cooper. Opponent, Teferi, gonna bounce. Process. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Harness the elements.
I am so confused. Oh, Soul Guide Lantern is the bane of everything sweet. Oh. So we're going to make the biggest shark. Yeah, we're just pretty dead. Landmire Triton. Well, these ramp matchups have not felt great for our deck. Go to combat. Everything in this, well, make a big shark. Yeah, I'm a little surprised by the number of graveyard hate spells we've played. Apparently every sideboard has them in Ikoria Standard 2.0, which is a vote against the style of Mono Black Devotion we're playing. Oh, okay. Answer speech, that also works. Sure. Oh, their first Teferi upticked. All right, let's change the mana really quick. Also, a reminder that an hour and a half into our stream, we're at like $2,500, which is amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's change up our mana base a little bit. And maybe we just give up on white. Give up on the white mana. Even the trio, maybe. And just play more basics? Maybe Fabled Passage? Since it's getting reprinted, might as well take advantage of it. Fabled Passage. Actually, is Fabled Passage... Well, I guess it's better in the late game. See if this helps. Are there any other lands we should add? Yeah, the bot match bug happens constantly. If you're playing best of 3, I realized it only happens with best of 3. Best of 1, it never happens. I mean, I think we have enough ways to recur it. The problem wasn't so much recurring as much as everyone having graveyard hate spells. And also just everyone playing really big, huge things. Flukernos would probably be fine. A reminder before our next match that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and you can get some magic cards over at cardkingdom.com. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Missing Islands? Let's see who we're up against. That hand looks fine. We got a Mausoleum Secrets. We'd fill our graveyard. We're on the draw, but that's fine. Well, looks like Bant Ramp again. Many Bant Ramp decks or Simic Ramp decks. Have you had a chance to play with the Ikoria Commander Precons yet? They've been very good and fun. I have not, but I'm getting a chance soon. So I'm excited to check them out. They seem like they're pretty balanced and fun. Oh, is this Team Iraq? Ugh. We have another new donation. Well, Meyer tried to mill some cards. From Boblet, $10 donation for NAACP. Thank you so much. Thank you. What is the coolest deck you've played since the BNR in Standard? Send me some sweet lists if you played anything sweet. I'm curious what cool things people are doing. Fiend Artisan. Oh, it's Flash. Ugh, okay. I guess this could still be ramp of some kind. Well, no attack, pass the turn. Swally Loxodon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Opponent gets in. We will kill Frilled Mystic. And Castle Lockwane would be good. I feel like I always want to Castle Lockwane. Gray Merchant. And play the land. Pass the turn. C dash. Well, kill you. No card draw for you. Mardu Winota. How has Winota been with the bannings? I've seen Song of Creation combo deck, but it's pretty bad, honestly. Yeah, Song of Creation's so cool, but I think it's probably pretty medium in terms of just like raw level of competition. Dupe for Gold is sweet. Playtesting has watched Steam, Garuda combo and Pioneer. Ooh, feels like even though with the new 3-man attacks, it's not a huge deal. Maybe. When is the next Pioneer stream? I actually don't know. We haven't played Pioneer in a while, but I'm sure we will play it before super long. Well, yeah, play Yara, pass the turn. Del Roas! Handing out some gift subs. Frilled Mystic, part 2, sure. Although this is growing our Mausoleum Secrets, which is not the worst. Gift subs to Non-Absolute, Minoris, Kalumi, Aketro, and Milikri. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you, and thank you, Del Roas, for handing out the gift subs. Ooh, Outlaws Merriment Enchantress sounds spicy. Opponent. Hits us. Sure. Down to 17 passes. Murderous Rider. Alright, Dispute. Opponent's almost out of cards, though. They're down to 1 card. As long as they don't have Nightpack Ambusher, we're in decent shape. Yeah, Winota seems like it could be good at Pioneer. And maybe even Modern. Teamer Song of Creation Self-Mill. Yeah, that's sweet, Jonathan. Song of Creation is definitely one of my favorite cards from the set, for sure. Well, play Fiend Artisan. How many counters do you have, opponent? Well, not enough by the looks. Pass the turn. Okay, there's the Ambusher. Kill the Ambusher. Whoa! All right. Opponent had another one. We have a 7/7 though. Opponent makes a wolf. Well, Gray Merchant. Drain you. No attacks past the turn. Opponent. Passes. Holding on to all the counters. Seth just lost to Judd Herald at Historic. Seems like it'd be your kind of deck. Ooh. Yeah, Storm Herald is one of my favorites. I do very much like Storm Herald decks. Now, play Skull Prophet. Pass the turn. Get rid of this Night Pack Ambusher. I like where we're getting to. Opponent. Brineborn. Get rid of you, and I think we're in good shape now. Not sure how opponent gets out of this. We got there. Yeah, we got to play some more Storm Heralds. We've played it a few times. It had some decks of it, but we need to do some more Storm Heralding at some point. Definitely a sweet combo. Can you import Moxfield decks into Goldfish? What is Moxfield? I'm not super familiar with Moxfield in specific. Omen of the Sea, Omen of the Sea. I would guess the answer is yes, but I don't actually know Moxfield. Oh, interesting. So many people playing Historic. So have you all been playing more Historic than Standard? It kind of sounds like. I mean, I've played a lot of Historic lately too, but I'm also excited about post-ban Standard. Thank you, Doug McQuaid. I appreciate the beard compliments. Murderous Rider. Yeah, I guess we'd pay. I think our opponent forgot that Skull Prophet makes mana. Thalia's sweet. And Historic has definitely been fun. I'm actually really hyped for Jumpstart. I don't really care hardly at all about Jumpstart in paper, especially now that there's not events. I figured if I was going to play Jumpstart in paper, it would basically be like, go to a GP and do it with fans or friends. So I'm not really excited for it in paper, but getting like 400 or something new cards to Historic, that I'm actually really excited about. That is my main interest in Jumpstart at this point. Vanderbrute, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what do you think about the Scryland problem? We didn't really get into this fully. Possible get the list? Yes. If you ever need the list, ! Deck will take you there. Wow, another big donation. Swally Loxodon, $100 donation. Hey, Seth, thank you for raising money for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Well, Swally Loxodon, thank you for donating to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Definitely a good cause. Definitely appreciate it. And I'm blown away, everyone. I was thinking that we'd be getting to this point after like several streams. So I'm just blown away that day one, we're over $2,677.91 already. Y'all are spectacular. Like, super blown away. Thank you so much. I mean, I don't know if Core Set 2021 is broken, but I think it will be the best core set of the modern era. Like, I'm really excited for it. Have I ever played D&D? So, the answer to this is actually on our YouTube channel. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Opponent's going to start drawing cards. That's not ideal. The answer to this is on the YouTube channel. There actually was a D&D series that Tomer wanted to do, and we did, I think it was like 4 episodes. But we actually did a D&D series on the YouTube channel. If you dig around, you can find it. Like, not anyone watched it at the time. I think it was like the lowest viewed series that we ever did, which is weird because I thought people were like hyped for D&D. Maybe they're just not hyped for us doing D&D, or it's like a different audience. But my one D&D experience, my first D&D experience, is on the YouTube. I actually I don't know. I don't do well with acting. I really don't. Like, it's out of my comfort zone to like role play. So it was kind of and this is probably more for content. It'd probably be different if you're just like playing with friends, but it feels weird to me. Some people like are really good at just embracing the role and getting into it. Like Tom was in the series and he was like really good at it. It's weird, like I'm good at or comfortable at least with like talking for hours on camera and being an idiot and all that stuff, but when it comes to trying to like play a role, that's actually really weird for me and I feel like I'm really bad at it. Potato David exclamation point donate. All the donations this month are going to NAACP, so any of the normal stuff that you would donate with, all of that is being kept track of and going to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund instead. So all the traditional ways work. No, Fiend Artisan. Drain you. Gray Merchant. Definitely drain you. And opponent. Done. Tried to counter art stuff, did not get the job done. I'm not good at the in-character parts, but I don't like to be. I'm good at the in-character parts, but I don't like to be over the top. I'm not good with the humor. Yeah, it's definitely a stretch. It's just not. I will say like, you ever play like charades? I was never good at that either. I just like never have felt like I was good or comfortable doing acting type stuff. It's very strange. I don't know why. It sounds strange because I spend all week like recording videos and streaming and all that stuff, which I guess is some form of acting, but really like that's easy because I just be me and I'm my normal idiotic self. But when you got to try to be someone else, it's definitely more challenging. Are you a bad werewolf mafia? I don't even know what that means. Well, just like goofing off and being silly and like that's what I do am comfortable doing and feel like I'm reasonably good at doing. That's what I meant in that sense. Just kind of like having fun, being a goof. That might be a better way to put it. Werewolf is a hidden identity game. I've never played Werewolf. Is it sweet? Well, let's bring in the discard. Go down Find. Go down Gigan. I mean, that game went well. Maybe we do want more Bolus's Citadels. That's possible. Go down Temerat. Mausoleum Secrets does seem good. Until our opponent, I'm sure, has random graveyard hate that we weren't expecting. We have another new donation for Rum. Ankylosaur. $10 donation. Thank you for supporting a great cause. Well, thank you for donating to it, Ankylosaur. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. We will keep. The basic premise of Werewolf is you have a big group of people and a couple of them are hidden werewolves, and the group needs to figure out who the werewolves are before they all die. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Thank you, Vensican, for the huge tier of bits. 15,000 bits. Good lord, thank you so much. Line games are fun. Well, it's just Skull Prophet. I think so. The easiest way to beat these counterspell flash stacks is you just got to keep pressuring their counterspells. Really, opponent tap land. Oh, all right. Resolves. That's good. One thing resolved. Another donation. They're still rolling in almost to 2,700. Ooh, getting shifty. Well, let's, that's interesting. Play a swamp, crack the swamp. From Potato David, hi to you, $5 donation. Thank you so much. Grab a swamp. And Mire Triton. And Agonizing Remorse. Ooh, that's a unique take on Flash. Pass the turn. Werewolf sounds cool. I could see myself enjoying Werewolf. How do you specify Kaju art for the Goldfish deck import? Oh, what is the code for those? I think it's if you do select card images, I think it is like Ikoria promos. Like IOKP maybe, something like that. Huh. Well, Fiend Artisan, again. If we ever get to start playing these gray merchants, things become much more interesting. Pass the turn. P-I-K-O. Oh, Nidichuk. Yeah, Nidichuk knows. P-I-K-O. The other way should get you to it. Irvug for the 2-year resub. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, Shovel. One more land would be sweet, but Shovel's sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what our opponent's doing. Opponent's playing a very different build of Flash than I thought they were playing. So, do you think that Wizards should refund players for the temples, or use the duplicate protection? Like, is that an issue that matters enough to make a big deal about, or are you just like, whatever? We, it's a different set. It's how it works in paper. Huh. Making them the last card you get out of your booster makes sense. Sort of like duplicate protection. I think it should be a big deal, but I think Wizards is like whatever. Yeah, that does kind of sound like Wizards. They can be whatever-y sometimes. So the issue is, like, if you already have 4 Temple of whatevers in your collection, because you can't trade or dust cards on Arena, opening more doesn't really do anything. Shovel value. Ooh, and it's a Castle Lockway, and that's double value. E-Priest, first time sub. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. An opponent scoops it up. Okay, that went pretty well. I mean, our opponent was on kind of a weird brew, but we got there. You should get equal wildcards in place of the dupe. I mean, that might be... I can't imagine Wizards offering a full refund, but I think you should just not open them. Just like duplicate protection. I think the minimum is they should be the last cards you open. So if you already have your temples and you're cracking M21 packs, you'll open all the other cards and those will be the last ones you get. I think that would be fine. Or just full duplicate protection where they're replaced by other cards instead. I really wish Wizards had just put trading or dusting. Like, so here's why I think it's actually an issue. It's not so much, the art is not different. I can't see an argument for, if it's different art, keeping it and having people open it normally. But if it has the same exact art and it's just the set symbol that's changed, the other thing is, and we have another new donation from Swing for Zero. Thanks for supporting the amazing cause Black Lives Matter. Well, thank you for donating, Swing for Zero. And a modest $2 donation. Donation chain. I think you started one because Swing for Zero came in right after. Thank you so much. The other reason I think it matters is we know we're getting a ton of reprint sets. So this issue is gonna keep coming up over and over and over again. Like, just Jumpstart, for example, and Jumpstart might not be a bad one because of how they're handling it. The Mike Arnold coming in with a $50 donation. Thank you so much, Mike Arnold. Because of how the M21 cards in Jumpstart have M21 set symbols, maybe it'll be okay. But as we keep getting like master sets and remix sets and more core sets and more supplemental products, pretty soon you're just going to have like an entire page in your collection of ops, and you're going to have 10 different versions of each Scryland, and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like the more cards and reprint sets we get in Arena, the more we're going to have to deal with this issue. So like it happened before with Sorcerer's Spyglass, but it was just one card, and no one really made a big deal about it. And now it's 6 rare lands because it's Fabled Passage and the Scrylands, and then eventually we're going to get full-on like reprint sets. Ugh. I don't know. I really wish they just had some sort of dusting or trading or some way that you could get rid of extra cards for value. Even just, it doesn't have to be full like person-to-person trading, but even like Hearthstone, where if you have cards you don't need, you can dust them and use the dust to get cards that you do need. I could go on an entire rant about Commander. My personal take on Commander is, while I know Wizards needs to monetize it, and I know all that stuff, and I understand why they do, and I don't even necessarily think it's bad for Wizards to print a few, like, Commander decks here and there, I feel like, me personally, I enjoy Commander better when cards are not printed for it. I think, for me, kind of the pure form of Commander, quote-unquote, is when Wizards just prints cards for Standard and Modern and Legacy, and some of those cards are sweet, and you build them into your Commander decks. Like, I think that's part of the fun of Commander, is, like, discovering these cards in a different context. When you see, like, Chromatic Orrery, or Nyxbloom Ancient, or other cards that are just, like, clearly, and the worst of them are like Arcane Signet and cards like that. Those ones are just like so built to be Commander staples that, for me personally, that takes away part of my enjoyment from the format. Because I think like finding these janky cards that they built to be draft fodder and Standard, and then putting all those together and making like Whale Tribal or whatever, like that's part of what makes Commander so awesome. So that's my concern, isn't so much like power creep, but I'm a little nervous about this entire set with 100 new legends just invalidating, well, I guess it is kind of power creep, but invalidating kind of that natural aspect of Commander and pushing out cards that, you know, have been in the format for a long time. So I guess that is, now that I am saying this out loud and thinking through it, I guess that is a kind of a power creep. But it's more that I would just prefer Wizards to very infrequently print cards for Commander that are specifically for Commander, and let the format develop naturally like it originally did. And like I said, we have another donation. Thank you so much. Coming in from Urfug, $20 donation. Thank you so much, Urfug. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. And like I said, I'm fine with Commander decks. I'm not expecting, like, Wizards to never print a Commander supplemental product, but this year's been pretty intense. They have, like, that Commander Green thing. They had 5 Commander decks with Ikoria. They have 2 with Zendikar. They have 2 with Commander Legends. They have Commander Legends. They have Core Set 2021, which has a ton of Commander reprints in it. They have Double Masters, which, from the little bit we've seen, has a bunch of... And reprints are different. Like, reprints are fine. Those are good. But there's definitely a huge focus in a huge, like, snowball of Commander products. So it'll be interesting to see what Commander looks like 2 years from now, or even a year from now. Like, are the staples of today or of a couple years ago going to be playable? Or are we going to have, like, Cultivate that costs 2 mana less if you have a Commander in your command zone or something? Like, is that where we're heading? We'll see. They can't have duplicate protection or the last pack protection due to drafting, right? That would mess up opening draft packs. I think that drafting is basically excluded on Arena. I think that's how it works with all the duplicate protection. Like, even with duplicate protection that they have currently, if, even with the duplicate protection that they have currently, drafting will function normally. So it's pretty much excluded, and then at the end of the draft, they give you, like, gems for the cards that you already had copies of or something like that. Jaguar, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our re-subscriber, 33 months. That is insane. Glad to have you back, Jaguar. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My worry is how it seeps into other formats. Agent Winota even fires. Luca to some extent were aimed towards Commander casual crowd and had an adverse effect on Standard. That is also an interesting point. Because I feel like a lot of cards that were really good in Commander from a few years ago, back before Commander was what it was today and such a huge focus, I don't know if they were really designed for Commander. Even when we always would say, like, oh, it's probably good in Commander, those cards, I don't think they were, like, designed for Commander. They just happened to be good for Commander. Or we joke about it because they cost 8 mana, and that was, like, the running joke. But, like, Consecrated Sphinx, do you think Consecrated Sphinx was designed to be really good in Commander? Or did they just, like, print Consecrated Sphinx because it was, like, cool, and it's also playing Standard, and it happened to also be good in Commander? I feel like it developed more naturally in the past. Opponent. Alright. I'm going to borrow our Rankle. Did not block it, interestingly. I mean, EDH has been around for a while, right? It wasn't officially supported Commander, but I believe the EDH was a thing at that point. It was just more like underground. That is the other amazing thing about Commander is it really is a community-driven format. Like, that is how the format came to be. That is how it got to be popular and big. Like, it is 100% based on the community. And I don't know if there's any other format in Magic that you can say that about that is not at all from Wizards. It is 100% from the community. And then because it was so popular with the community, Wizards eventually picked it up. I mean, I guess maybe, like, Modern was a tiny bit like that, where people were doing, like, overextended and stuff. But really, Commander is unique in that regard. Fat Farm! Welcome. Oh, Pauper. Okay. Well, Pauper, wasn't that on Moto for a long time?
Really should have seen that coming.
I feel like that Moto's had Pauper for, like, infinity. But maybe I'm misremembering it. Tiny Leaders was an attempt at that. But it's an attempt that failed miserably. But that was the idea, to get the same sort of, like, Commander momentum and have it catch on. But yeah, that was short-lived. We've had a few like that. I mean, I guess Pioneer was a little bit like that with Frontier. Although Frontier itself died, and then it came back as... I wonder if Tiny Leaders will ever come back. Oh, that would be so funny. If Wizards actually was working on Tiny Leaders Masters for, like, the last 4 years or however long it's been, and they printed and they put it out, oh, that would be so Wizards of them. Oh, Tanos, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Are you joking about Tiny? You know what Tiny Leaders is, right? It's got to be. It's got to be the dry sense of humor. Oh, you don't? Oh, I thought that was I thought it was a joke because it died. So Tiny Leaders was a EDH format 4 or 5 years ago that had a rule similar to EDH, but you could only play things that cost 3 converted mana cost or less. So the commanders were your Tiny Leaders, and it got, like, popular for, like, 6 months, and there was, like, finance stuff and buyouts, and everyone was talking about it. And then it very quickly after that, within a year, it, like, basically completely was off the face of the earth and just totally fizzled and died. In part because I believe it was Geist of St. Traff that broke it and just became, like, the tier 0 deck that no one could beat. And without having more cards in the card pool, there was no way to actually answer it. But yeah, that is the story of Tiny Leaders. A brief but very, very popular run as a Magic format. It didn't last that long though. It was a short run. Let's get into this Narset. It was kind of fun. Like, I played a couple of matches of it with I think with Richard. We played it in, like, free form on Magic Online, and it was okay. We just wanted to, like, see what everyone was talking about. I never got way into it and built paper decks or anything, but MTG Marco, welcome to the Fishbowl. Best deck of the current meta, tough to say. Sacrifice, Ramp, those are probably the big two. I think it's either going to be like a Simic X Ramp deck or a Sacrifice deck. Those would be the two most likely candidates, I think. But it's a little early to say post-banning. How's the deck so far? We're 2-2. It's, okay. Not broken by any stretch, but decent. Alright, Fiend Artisan. Pass the turn. At some point, these Mausoleum Secrets are going to be sweet. We'd like our opponent to play this Narset so we can kill it. Do you like the recent bans? I think the recent bans were really good. Also, Winota's gone in Historic, which I'm really glad they did that, but the way they did it, not a big fan. I don't know why they needed one more week to actually ban it. I got a lot of messages from people on Twitter today talking about it. That was like, when they didn't ban Winota last week, I went out and like spent all my wild cards on Angrass Marauders and all these other Winota pieces that are like absolutely unplayable anyplace else in the format. And then it was, of course, banned right after that.
Sorry I'm late.
So a lot of people got kind of hosed as far as wild cards on Arena. So I feel like they should have, especially since everyone knew. Like, everyone was shocked when they didn't ban it. It seemed like a pretty obvious move to make at the time.
Keep an open mind.
Oh, the Planeswalkers. What is Narset fight? This blue-eye control deck seems fairly popular, too. Shark Typhoon. Well, we will... Murderous Rider, Narset.
I have reached my limit.
Fiend Artisan Part 2 past the turn. Could have gotten rid of Marauders, and it would have been competitive, but not overbearing. I think the problem with Winota is, I think someone did some research on it, and, like, over 20% of creatures printed are humans. So Winota's just a card that it's not going to get safer. Like, it's going to keep getting humans. It's going to keep getting better. So either you, like, don't print good humans ever again, or you just gotta bite the bullet and get rid of it. Yeah, I'm curious to see how good Spark Hunter Manicore will be. I feel like it should be pretty good. It's got good stats, and it's really good at sniping Planeswalkers. It would have been great against our opponent's board.
Here we go.
Teferi takes up. Birth. Sure. Gets a Blades. Narset Part 20.
Mind and body should move with
Takes
thoughtfulness
down.
before action.
Another Birth. Another Plains. Another Birth. So many Planeswalkers. So many Planeswalkers. We're still not finding lands. Well, we will... this is not ideal, but Mausoleum Secrets. Murderous Rider. Kill Planeswalker 1.
I was not prepared for this.
Fiend Artisan. Kill Planeswalker 2. I mean, we're putting up a fight against all the Planeswalkers in the world. Oh, Immortal Sun would be so good. I played Immortal Sun so much when it was in Standard. I would love to be playing Immortal Sun right now. Opponent. Oh, they're going to make some big flyers here soon. When we draw a land, so play the land. Play Yara. Booted. How do we deal with a massive shark? Resolves. Drain our opponent. There's a pseudo lock deck in Standard right now. If you have Lurus and Sleeper Dart, as long as your opponent only has one creature, you can keep them from attacking. Ooh, that's fun. Squavo base. I mean, one creature is probably a little ambitious, but still a cool synergy. All right, there's the dispute. Go attacking. So we got to deal with the Shark and the Yarion. We are, even through so many like literally insane amount of planeswalkers, we're still sticking with our opponent card-wise. Ugh. Yeah, I wonder how good Rewind will be this time around. There is Lotus Field, there is Shark Typhoon, there's Wilderness Reclamation. Boy, there's a lot of cards that I'm excited for them rotating from Standard. Yeah, that's cool, Squab Base. Oh no, this again. Oh, have all of our losses been to Dream Trawler decks? I feel like they have. I feel like we've beaten all the non-Dream Trawler decks, but lost all the Dream Trawler decks. Can we get your Dream Trawler? No. All right. Well, we'll take a Acolyte of Affliction. Drain you. Get back. Murderous Rider. Go attacking. Opponent blocks. I mean, the pressure's on. We got a board. If we can force our opponent to Wrath, that's kind of effective. At least it gets rid of the Dream Trawler. Wow, 1/1 Shark. All right, sure. Yeah, Rewind has some synergies. Dream Trawler doing its thing. What do you think about more rotations? I'm actually, like, very much in support of more rotations. I would like to see, like, two a year. I mean, honestly, if Paper Magic was not a concern at all, I think rotating every set would make Standard more enjoyable. Like, one set in, one set out. I don't think that'll ever happen because it's hard to keep up with Paper. But I don't think that 2 a year would actually be bad. To Fairy. And let's just sack this. Draw a card. Yes, draw Fiend Artisan anyway. Elspeth Conquer's death. Yeah. Well. Go to combat. So opponent's going to reanimate Planeswalkers again. Standard. Dream Trawlers, Uros. I don't think there's no chance the fetch lands are being reprinted in Standard this year. Wizards already said. They said they are reprinting fetch lands, but they won't be in a Standard legal set. I'm crossing my fingers and praying to the Magic gods that it's Commander Legends. I think that would be the best landing spot. I'm fearful that it's going to be some not real reprint, like, I don't know, box toppers for Zendikar or something. Do I miss Block Constructed? Honestly, not really. I never really enjoyed Block Constructed that much or played it that often. Although, we don't really have blocks anymore. I was going to say Block Constructed would probably work well with how Arena is set up. So Teferi, Dream Trawler. So much sadness. Fiend Artisan. Fiend Artisan. Mire Triton. I mean, we're dumping our hand, which means our opponent's probably going to have to Wrath. Unfortunately, if our opponent does Wrath, I don't know if we actually beat the Wrath. Commander Legends would be perfect. I would love to see Commander Legends. I think that would be the kind of reprinting that will be high supply enough to actually do something to prices. Are we getting close to another viewer-submitted EDH game? We're getting closer, Yarmon. We are. We're almost done with the guest season. We have 3-ish episodes left, and then we will be much closer. Finish listening to the podcast. How much do you consider rotation in your evaluation of cards for standard? Example, that destroying convert mana cost 3 or less card with 3 mana to fairy rotating out. It's tough. I didn't put a... So this looks like instant speed Wrath. And then reanimate Planeswalkers and make us sad. Well, attack you. Maybe they don't have it. It's possible. They could not have it. Found it in the tank. So not a whole lot of consideration for rotation at this point. I think they've printed so many 3-mana Planeswalkers that there'll probably be some around, but we'll have to see. The good news, yeah, opponent does have instant speed Wrath. Yeah, well, Scryland. Swamp to the bottom. Murderous Rider. Yeah, pass the turn. Go ahead. Oh, 3 Fairy was definitely a mistake. At its current power level. It definitely is. Cavister's Insight. Opponent's gonna draw some cards. Gets back in Narset to draw some cards. Yeah, I think since they've changed standard. Wow. Okay. Huh. Why? Well, that was a freebie. Wow. Oh, there's no way we were going to win that. Yeah, there was like 0% chance that we were going to win that. Well, we will take it, I guess. Not a full powered win, but a win-ish. Reminder that yeah, must have been just had to go. Reminder that all of our donations this month going to NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So the DoorDash was there. I really wish I had DoorDash. I'm always amazed when I travel somewhere at how many sweet things other people have that I just don't have access to where I live. DoorDash, Uber, probably a million other sweet things that everyone takes for granted. There are downsides to living in the middle of nowhere in upstate New York, with the lack of cool things being a big one. On the other end, if you like nothingness, there's a lot of that. I know there's not even Chipotle here. I mean, there's Chipotle like an hour away. That's a long way. DoorDash and similar. Oh, they're pretty bad deals for restaurants. Yeah, I have. So where I live, there's one pizzeria, and when we do this pizza stream, I'm a little nervous. There's one pizzeria that will deliver to where I live, and that pizzeria, one time poisoned me, and then another time, well, a couple of other times, definitely sold like not good food, like, I don't know, a cheeseburger that must have sat out all night or something because it was obviously spoiled. But yeah, one time I got a slice of pizza and I ate it, and it had and it had some sort of cleaning product on it. Like, as soon as I bit it, must have been something that they, like, washed stuff down with. As soon as I bit it, I tasted it. And then it was one of those things where it's like, this can't, like, there's no way. There's actually, like, it must be my brain is not connecting right. There's no way there's actually, like, ammonia or some cleaning supply on here. So I took another bite, and then I started throwing up. And I was like, oh, I guess there actually was something that I shouldn't be eating on there. It took a couple of bites for me to actually confirm it, but... Oh, I should have played the tap land. Fade Artisan, go. Dead Wildfire! How standard? It is controlling and rampy, Doug. How are you? Welcome to the fish. Oh boy, Pony Cap a one-lander? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grow that feed, Artisan. Get it, hit ya. Down to 18, past the dirt. Well, if our opponent's on one land, we are in great shape. Why don't I move? The main answer is, like, I have family and friends from around here. Primarily family is the biggest reason. Like, grandparents and parents that need help with things. So that is the main thing that keeps me in the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere in upstate New York, in all honesty. Oh, Seattle. Yeah, the West Coast would be sweet. I think I've said before, if I moved, I would probably move back to Denver. Would be my first choice. Cause I mean, I think I would probably like Seattle or the West Coast too. But I know I like Colorado because I lived there for a while. The other upside of going to like Seattle or something is that's like Magic Central. That's where all the how much do we overextend into a Wrath? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Well, I guess we extend all the way because we have lethal. That answers it for us. Rankle. Master of Rankle. Strain you to 10. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Hit you to 1. Rankle. Draw a card, lose a life. Yes, please. And, well, opponent missing land drops. We got there really convincingly. Missoula, really? That's interesting. I guess the other reason I'm spoiled is, like, life up here is ridiculously cheap compared to other places. Like, it's hard to, if you're from, like, Seattle or California or something, it's really crazy. Just, like, the cost of living. New York has ridiculously high taxes, but in upstate, like, buying a house is, like, super cheap, and everything like that is just way cheaper than it would be in a lot of places. I am a Bills fan. That kind of comes with the territory of being from upstate New York. Oh, so my apartment is, I guess it's like 2 bedrooms. I use one as more of like a office, but it's like $650. You gotta pay like utilities and stuff, obviously, and I've been looking around for possibly, oh, we got a sideboard. I've been looking around for houses, for possibly buying a house at some point, and they're just, compared to every place else, you can definitely get like a decent starter house for like 50 grand. And you can get, like, really nice houses. If you get up into, like, 150,000, like, in that range, you could get just, like, massive, nice, like 5-bedroom, 5-bedroom. I mean, older houses, but yeah, it's just like insane how cheap things are around here. Yeah, for like 150,000, you can get like something that's like super nice and huge. No, like seriously, that is actually like. But you live in the middle of nowhere, and you don't have Uber, and you don't have DoorDash, and your taxes are high, so it's not all great. But yes, taxes are super high. Captain Coconut, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. And Faded Vegas, what's your favorite reprint so far at M21? Definitely looking forward to ramping into Ugin. By far for me, it's not one of the most exciting ones, but it is Containment Priest for sure. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, by the way. I have wanted Containment Priest in Modern for a long time. That's a card I've been asking for a very long time. So seeing it finally coming is really exciting. Yeah, upstate houses are super cheap. My place is 4-bedroom and 88,000. Yeah, that's just like the prices around here. I mean, you do have an old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere, so there are drawbacks, but yeah, we're gonna get rid of this dream trawler, I think, which we just never can beat. Yeah, I'm very excited for. Yeah, if you get closer to the cities or like the suburbs of like Syracuse or Rochester or down in Ithaca or Binghamton, prices are a lot more expensive there. But in the more off the beaten path, like rural areas and towns, it's pretty cheap. How excited are you for those? The Urza lands will be in Zendikar with Ugin. No, there's no way. I can't imagine that they would actually put Tron in Standard. They wouldn't actually do that, right? There's no way they're actually going to do it. I don't think that's possible. That can't be. I would not be excited. Not at all. Well, there's Archon. We're having a tough time hitting our land drops this game. Get in, hit ya. This has been the game where we've milled lands that we wanted to draw for the most part. Opponent. Narset. Opponent doesn't seem to have enchantments, though, which helps. Planeswalker, number 70. Wow, gets in, hits us. We'll go to combat. Kill Narset.
I shall miss your company.
I wish Mausoleum Secrets could hit a land. That would make me so happy. What are your thoughts about the new Commander Graveyard rules change? I think it's a good change. I think it's pretty intuitive. I feel like it is an improvement. And I hope that it's the first sign towards making more changes, like hybrid mana, cough, cough. Do you think M21 reprints like Ugin and Azusa will increase the number of standard players moving into Modern? It probably has some effect. I wouldn't expect it to be a super big effect just because
Let's slow this down.
those decks are still expensive to buy into. So even if you open a couple of Ugins, let's say, putting together the rest of a Tron deck is still pretty expensive. We will murder Archon. Kill Teferi. Oh, I'd love to hit a land. Hey, what's up, Eskrell? How are you? What reprint are you most excited for? That's true. I mean, the prices of Modern have come down in the last 6 months, like since Pioneer, for a combination of reasons. Narset. All right. The Planeswalkers continue.
I have just the trick for this.
Another Wrath. Well, go to combat. Attack Narset. Opponent blocks. Ugh. That's so many Wraths in hand. Well, alright. Opponent gains life. Oh, Narset. Whiffs. That's a little bit of good news. We really need a land, though. Wrath, number 1 of literally infinite. Play a land. We finally drew one. Fiend Artisan. Skull Prophet. Go. Actually, I'm not sure how many Wraths are in hand and how many are a bug because of this Narset. It might be -1 Wrath. Opponent gets a Plains. Ooh, teaching online does sound like it would be tough. Wrath, number 2. Well, Acolyte of Affliction. Get back. Temple? And let's go Overgrown Tomb. Play a Temple. Keep Murderous Rider. Pass. I mean, we have some powerful 6-drops in hand. Can we resolve them? That's going to be a challenge. Oh, no. Well, I guess yes. All right. Well. Okay. And it's a land. Well, this might not be enough. Dream Trawler gonna do Dream Trawlery things. Oh, so many Dream Trawlers. Hey, what's up, JSubCQ? Thank you. Opponent hits us down to 9, making our Ballista Citadel less good. Did they draw Elspeth Conquers Death? No. Brazen Borrower. Okay. Huh. Well, I will say I have not especially enjoyed the string of matches we have played this fine evening. It might be partly our deck, but boy, it has been this on repeat. Either Dream Trawler ban or Dream Trawler control for a pretty big percentage of our matchups. And our opponent has a counter and a Dream Trawler. So there's just nothing we can do? I don't play Mausoleum Secrets. Opponent just lets it go. Agonizing Remorse. Agonizing Remorse you. Opponent has a counter. Well, alright, pass the turn. Murderous Rider Dream Trawler. Our only hope, I think, is this Nethroi. I'm not even sure it'll be enough. We don't have a Grey Merchant in our graveyard, so we make our opponent tap it. But that is our one, like, pseudo chance. Is mutate this Nethroi, get back a bunch of stuff. If we had a Grey Merchant, I think it would be enough. More Narsets. Ugh. So many Planeswalkers. Hits an Elspeth. Plays an Elspeth. Alright, the Planeswalkers continue. Tokens. Well, we finally sort of ran him out of action. Well. Oh! It's a human. Oh no! Oh. That's not ideal. The problem is we don't really have enough life to Citadel. We're at 7. We're gonna have to get insanely lucky. We need Grey Merchant on the top. Now I don't think we have any answers. Mausoleum secrets. Oh no! Oh! Gosh darn it! Casually the word is it. Nothing beats a Dream Trawler. Dream Trawler's just unbeatable. There's just no way. Zelda Zach for the 9th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's just not a thing we can beat. It's pretty bonkers. All right, well, run it back. I wonder what options do we have? Do we have any? Like, what can a black deck play that can... What could our deck play that could answer Dream Trawler? Am I just, like, not playing the right sideboard cards? Or are there just not options? Yeah, I guess we could try to play Big Flyers. But Big Flyers are not... There's Teferis, there's Narsets, there's Elspeth Conqueror's Death, there's Ras. So I don't think that blocking it is really that legitimate of an answer. Yeah, I mean, we Agonizing Remorse the first one. But, they keep coming. Sometime, I'm going to spend like 2 days out of my life, and I'm going to watch a statistically significant number of matches and try to figure out if this happens more than it should, or if I just remember the times when I scry a card to the bottom and immediately draw it. I know I remember the times a lot. Whether or not it actually happens more than it should would take a lot of researching. What do you think of the number of Planeswalker-oriented removal in 2021? I think we actually need more. I think we need a lot of it. I wonder, I'm actually curious, like, what are the odds of that happening? That's easy enough to calculate. So we have 52 cards in our deck, or 53 cards in our deck. We have 3 that we can possibly draw, because one at the bottom, or I guess it'd be 52. Our sample size is 1. Hit 1. So, 5% of the time? Roughly 1 out of every 20 games. So, not like incredibly frequently, but also not incredibly infrequently. Like 1 out of 20 isn't 1 in 1,000 or something. So I mean that's no, it was 5%. I'm pretty sure. I can pull it up again. I X'd out of it, unfortunately. Oh, because I guess, yeah, or 53? Because we'd have 6 cards in our hand, so it'd be 54. But it's kind of -1 card in the deck, because we know we have a Gray Merchant on the bottom from our scry, so we know that that's not a card that we can possibly draw. So 53 sounds right. But regardless, even if it was 1 card different, we're still looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 6%. Down to 18. That might be correct. I think I just remember the 5%. Like, it always sticks out. And sometimes the 5% happens like 2 or 3 times in a row. And then it really sticks out. Alright, opponent. Wrath number 1. Oh, sad Gray Merchant. Yeah, this isn't looking great. Where's our Kazalockwades? You know they're going to Dream Trawler us, and then we just basically scoop. Yeah, I don't know if our deck actually is very good against the current meta, which is just extremely control and ramp heavy, at least in our experience. I don't know, maybe it'll be different, but that has been our run tonight, at least. It's just been all control and ramp 100% of the time. Do I have a jumpstart spoiler? I do not have a jumpstart spoiler. It looks like they took and split it up, so kind of doing it together. Essentially, I don't think anyone has an M21 spoiler and a jumpstart spoiler just from looking at their list. Hey, what's up, Bazuna? Doing wonderful. We've raised a ton of money for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. We kind of have a winning record, although we played a lot of control and ramp, but doing well. How are you tonight? How'd your interviews go, Zach? Ah, there's a Castle Lockwain. That's a good card. Well, actually, let's attack Narset. Down to 1.
Contain your rage.
Yara. Gotta set our opponent up for this Wrath. Opponent goes to 15 past the turn. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we've played, I mean, this is more or less, I don't know. I have not played against Sacrifice, even though Sacrifice is supposed to be at the top of the meta, but we haven't played against it. And Mono Red shows up on occasion, but definitely just these mythic piles are, at least in my experience, 1, 2, 3. At least in my experience, they seem to be the most popular decks in the meta at the moment. Ooh, awesome, Zach. That sounds great. Yeah, we're raising money for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund all this month. Actually, it is continuing. It's just all the normal donation stuff, Zach. Just everything. All donations are rather than going to me or wherever. All donations are going to NAACP. We're just doing for the entire month, so we're doing it for the next few streams. So exclamation point donate is some monies. I don't think so, but I would have to confirm that with Richard. Hey, see you, Betty. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on Thursday. Have a wonderful evening. We have a new donation for Rum. So many threats. We have a new donation from Bizana. $20 donation. Good cause. Love you all. Well, thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it, Bizana. Thank you. Yeah, we've had a very impressive first day. 27, 94, 91 on our very first day of a whole month, which is insane. Well, draw guard. Agonizing Remorse, our opponent. They have the Absorb. Murderous Rider, Mire Triton. Pass the turn. We're fighting a good fight, but the opponent just has so much grindy value. Oh, more Planeswalkers. Picks up card draw, draws a card, replays card draw, draws a card, plays a Planeswalker, draws a card. Oh. Archon of Sun's Grace. Well, it doesn't draw a card, so I guess that's a win. Ooh. If only we had creatures in our graveyard, that would be sweet. What do? We have another donation from Jaguar 2100. $5 donation. Scenario: you have to pick a partner for a competitive MTG two-headed giant tournament, and you can pick anyone in the world. Who is your dream partner? And barring that, which Goldfish crew member would you choose? Ooh, that is a great question. Thank you for the donation. So if I could pick any Magic player in the world, and my main goal was to win the tournament. Well, everything at Teferi. I think that I would pick. Ooh, jeez, that's really tough.
You just let me know if you're.
Oh, he killed Teferi. Play another Murderous Rider. Pass the turn. I think I would pick like maybe Paulo PVDDR. LSV would also be in the conversation. So one of them, just from a pure Spike perspective. From Goldfish, I'd probably pick Tomer because we'd have fun. Like I like everyone at Goldfish and have fun with everyone. But every time we do like Commander review videos or anything, Commander Clash, I just have a ton of fun doing stuff like that with Tomer. So I don't think that we would be favored to win. But I would have a ton of fun doing it with Tomer, which would influence my decision. Well, attack the Planeswalkers. Attack the Planeswalkers. Opponent blocks. Kill Narset.
You are a mighty warrior.
Scryland. Don't want Fabled Passage. Alright. Do you have an answer? Ah! Opponent refuses to lose. Yeah, I would still kill Tomer first, of course. Some things never change. Oh, we were so close to Deathroying. Opponent, Elspeth.
I can escape
Land.
no more than I
Tokens.
You are going to fight beside me.
Passes. Well. Attack the fairy. Attack the fairy. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Kill Elspeth.
You will meet my gaze.
Fiend Artisan. Go. I mean, we're ahead. Are we going to win this? Is it possible? I mean, we kind of did that, Troy. We didn't get the mutate, but we do have a Baneslayer, a ground Baneslayer. See if everyone can find another Wrath. How many have they used? Ugh, only 2? All right, so they should have at least 2 more Wraths left. This deck has one on top. Okay, it's an Omen of the Sea. I mean, we're at 28 life. We have some hits. We have some cards that if we resolve them, it's going to be insane. Pass the turn. Opponent. Takes up to Fairy.
That's more like it.
Land. 2 cards in hand. Are we going to take down this deck? I mean, we are grinding with them. We are. We're keeping up. About it. Long time no see. Haven't been able to catch you stream in a while. How have you been? I've been good, Winterwolf. How are you? Good to have you back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. About it. Elspeth returns.
I will rend the sun from the heavens. Heliod.
Wow, gains 5 life.
I
Interesting.
miss my mentor's guidance.
Oh, opponent has instant speed wrath, I guess. I'll go to combat. Do some attacking. We have another new donation. We will go to Fairy. Elspeth. Wrath number 3 resolves. Temple. Scry. From... do we even want Agonizing Remorse? From Essergal13, $5 donation. I wish I could give more. Well, every bit definitely helps, Essergal. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2,800. That is a very impressive first night, for sure. One card in hand. Multiple Planeswalkers. Play Murderous Rider. Skull Prophet. Pass the turn. Opponent on taps. I mean, we have a Grey Merchant. We still have a lot of our... opponent. Another Devout Decree. Yeah. We still have our 6-mana bombs if we could find them. We still have... I think we milled Command, but, well, I guess we lost Nethroi, too. Well, we still have some of our 6-mana bombs. Opponent catches an Elspeth. Again. Oh, so many Planeswalkers! We have another donation for Rob. Opponent makes some Blood Ones. Cashes in Teferi, which I assume means I have more Teferis. Or Dream Trawlers off the top. Cedrus the Entertainer King, $25 donation. Thanks for the content and using your platform for positivity. Well, thank you so much for the donation. I definitely appreciate it, Cedrus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll draw a card. Land. Play a land. Skull Prophet. I'm starting to very much dislike Dream Trawler. I feel like... Yeah. Well, that is a game. Jeez. Hey, Elspeth from the graveyard, number 20. Yeah, kind of a... I mean, this is what Standard has been like tonight. I think we played more matches against Dream Trawler than matches not against Dream Trawler, unfortunately. Opponent draws a card. Yeah, there's... Even if we draw Liliana, they can make a token. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Mire Triton. Sure. Draw a card. Fabled Passage. And, yeah, we will scoop it up. Ugh, disappointing, disappointing. We just need something with Reach, Death Touch, and Hexproof. Yeah, that's about it. You need something that doesn't die to Elspeth Conquers Death, doesn't get bounced by Teferi, and also can stop the Dream Trawler. Well, all right, one more match. Let's see if we can play something different. We have played, I feel like essentially the same deck on reprint all night. I guess there's been slight variations, but it has been very close to. It has been very close to the same. Donations are for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Stonecoil Serpent. Stonecoil Serpent might be worth considering. Sorcerer Spyglass I don't think is very good. It gets bounced by Teferi. There's so many answers to it, unfortunately. And Nightveil Predator could actually take down a Dream Trawler. We don't have Playcrafter. It might be worth considering. We have Rankle. The problem is the Dream Trawler decks typically have a bunch of tokens from their enchantments, from their lands. So it's actually very difficult to get into a board state where you can actually edict a Dream Trawler. Maybe Sorcerer Spyglass is the best option. Visegod, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, probably from a spiky perspective, the answer is to, like, just play your own big stuff. Dream Trawlers, Crossuses, like, kind of just do your own version of it. Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I don't know if I've ever been thankful to play against Cat Oven before, but it's not Uro and it's not Dream Trawler, so I'm actually excited to play against Cat Oven. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Shadow Spear could be. Ooh, green, eh? Huh. All right, interesting. Opponent passes. Well, let's get ranking. Go to combat. Attack you. Hit you. And let's both draw a card. Fun for everyone. Well, we're off to a decent start here. Opponent gonna start looping cats. Sure. Is this like Abzan Aristocrats? Yeah, maybe it's it could just be Jund still. All right, there's a Priest of Forgotten Gods and a Cauldron Familiar. No, run out Grey Merchant. Drain you for 5. Gain a bunch of life. Hit you with Rankle. Down to 10. Draw a card. Down to 9. We have another new donation for Rum. Yeah, opponent's got a cat, an oven. Anonymous, $50 donation. Thanks for this. Well, Anonymous, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. 2880. Very impressive. So what format are you most excited for watching as we wait for Core Set 2021? Also, I think they announced the Core Set preview stream. So we're 3-3. We've played a lot of just like grindy control decks again and again and again. All right, sack a Grey Merchant. About it. Bow Strider. Trail of Crumbs. Witch's Oven. Oh, God. Alright, so those priests is going to be doing things forever. Well, play a Scryland. Ooh. Okay. I guess we keep it. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Down to 8. Draw a card. Fiend Artisan. Fiend Artisan. Pass the turn. Oh, maybe. Maybe next turn. Opponent's going to get to do all their shenanigans. Yeah, if we get to next turn, double Grey Merchant would close it out. Alright, here comes cats and ovens. We can discard it to the Rankle, and 2 Grey Merchants should be lethal. Angsty Panda, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Yeah, I signed up for the preview stream, so that should be good. I think that's on a Wednesday at the end of the month. Yeah, cats, ovens, sure. How do you fully skip the turn? Oh, Oh, no. Ooh, that's not what we want to see. Opponent pings Rankle. Can't. Yeah. That Mayhem Devil might steal it. Well, this is the other top tier deck. It might just be that maybe our janky devotion deck is not up to snuff with the top tier. Pote it. Yeah. Yeah, the preview stream should be fun. There definitely seems to be some sweet cards in Core Set 2020. Oh, we milled 2 lands. I mean, I also think our luck has not been super great. We keep milling the cards that we need to draw, which is just very unfortunate. Oh, Witch's Oven. We have another donation from... Gosh darn it. Oh. Oh. No breaks to be caught. No breaks to be caught. Play a Gray Merchant. Go to 15. Attack with Fiend Artisan. Opponent blocks and sacks. And I assume we're just dead here. From Yorman, $20 donation. I hope this helps the cause. I appreciate the content you produce, and hopefully you get a decent pizza. Well, thank you so much, Yarman. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, the pizza stream. This is actually not directly related to pizza. Preview stream, I believe, is the 25th. It's on a Wednesday, so streams that week will be a little different. A little different than normal to account for the preview stream. We're just like super dead, right? They have 3 witches up. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So that's what sacrifice decks do. Oh, if we drew a land there, would we have had it? We might have had it. I mean, we didn't draw the land, so we didn't have it. But had we, I think we might have. Well, maybe this deck just doesn't consistently be any of the 3 tier 1 decks. How do we stop? How do we stop the sacrifice deck? Go down to Mausoleum Secrets. Maybe a Murderous Rider. Mire Triton and I guess Cheval. Right like that. Would Extinction have even mattered, though? Because they still could just sack all the cats and respawns. Hey, what's up, Satya? How are you? Yeah, we're not I mean, our record's not bad, that's for sure. But it's not insane. And the matchups have been a little medium, I would say. I have to find something sweet to play on. Well, we definitely don't want 5 drops. Have to find something sweet to play on Thursday. If you have any good standard ideas, make sure to let me know. Well, alright. Fabled Passage, it's slightly awkward, but it is a land. Untap land. I think we've been Londoned. Alright, so opponent mulled 5 and appears to have the nuts. Yeah, we didn't draw a Gary Merchant, which is good. Opponent starts looping the cat. Let's see if their 5-card hand also has Mayhem Devil. No blocks. Down to 17. Lava coil. Well, that's not a land. We will play Temerat. Pass the turn. Can we draw land, Magic Gods? Please, 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 please. Trail of Grubs. So opponent will be drawing lands. Yeah, that's not great. Opponent. That's not a land either. So Fiend Artisan. No attacks. Oh yeah. We're in some serious troubles. Boat it, loops, food. Cat returns. Because our opponent will draw all the lands because they have Trail of Grubs. We do not have a Trail of Grubs, so we will not. Priest of Forgotten Gods, okay. Okay, so we did finally draw land, which means we do get to Murderous Rider. Get rid of this priest for sure. Okay, 3 lands is good. We're heading in the right direction. Yeah, I mean, Temerat is good if we have lands. That is the main consideration. It is mana intensive. So if we can get to a position where we have lands to activate it and our opponent doesn't have much food, it can be good. But if we're pinched on mana, it's a lot tougher. Opponent's going to steal Temerat. Sack Temerat. If we had lands, we would be able to do some of those shenanigans. But we can't just do nothing. Or we lose to Trail of Grubs. 2 Trail of Grubs. Well, play the land untapped. Also, with this amount of food, it's going to be really difficult to actually exile. Go to combat, attack. Opponent takes it. Fiend Artisan. Mire Triton. Pass the turn. Land untapped. That looks like a Mayhem. Oh, alright. Not a Mayhem Devil. Cauldron Familiar drains us. Trail of Crumbs. Opponent seems like they played this weirdly. Passes. I'll play the land. Scry. Acolyte. To the bottom. Rankle. Attack. Opponent blocks. Blocks. Sacks. Goes to 9. Triggers. Discard Temerat. Opponent has another cat. Alright, pass the turn. Do they have a Mayhem Devil? That is it. If they have Mayhem Devil, we might still get burnt out from here. Yeah, with so much food buildup, Temerat's not actually very good graveyard. Hey, here comes the cats. Here comes the cats. Here comes the cats. Well, we'll see. We go to 10. Opponent untaps. Whoa, Strider. Well, it's not a Mayhem Devil, at least. Untap land. Opponent. Combat. Hits us. Hits us. Down to 8. Well, Gray Merchant. Go to 1. Combat. Oh. Oh, we beat the cats. We beat the cats. What previewed card is the one that you're most looking forward to right now? Ooh. That's a good question. What am I most looking forward to playing from Core Set 2021? I really like the new Chandra. I think new Chandra is super sweet. The plus to draw 3 is just bonkers. as far as there's a lot of cards that I'm excited to play in Commander that are just like really good Commander cards. As far as other formats, I think Chandra's signature creature, whatever the name is, I think that card's gonna be pretty bonkers. Like the the 1 mana 6/6 trample. If you can play a burn spell or two, I think that card is absolutely insane. We'll see. Like maybe I'm overrating it and it's not as good as I think, but I think that card is gonna be really insane. What card are you most excited for? I mean, we still have like a week of spoilers left, basically, and then Jumpstart, or most of a week. The Big Green Baddie, I actually think the Big Green Baddie is bad. in our current format, it has a lot of text and it's powerful. I just imagine you've seen what we've been playing against: Constant Teferis, Brazen Borrowers, Elspeth Conquers Deaths. Like, that's what the meta looks like right now. It's hard for me to imagine that that's going to work out very well with the Big Green Baddie. Untap land for our opponent. And Witch's Oven. Opponent has been doing some very aggressive mulliganing. We will play Temple. Forest to the bottom. Now we'll see. What you got, opponent? What you got? Let's take this down. Let's take down the cats and the ovens. Ugh. The volcanic card, I think, is pretty much just unplayable. I think that's like, I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine that seeing play in any format. Alright, opponent's gonna steal and sack after hitting us. Sure. Sure. Well, that is a Citadel. I'll play Fiend Artisan. Well, if we ever get to this Lava Coil, okay. Opponent's almost out of cards, though. Opponent's down to 1 card in hand. We're at a high life total. We got this Citadel if we get to it. Ooh. All right, opponent has some more cards in hand. Just kidding. Whew. That was a clutch draw. Get rid of that. You're not going to grind us out with Trail of Crumbs. Oh, that was super good. Galta definitely saw play. But Galta was usually 2 mana 12/12 trample. Yeah, Stormwind's Presence, I think, is going to be especially sweet in older formats. That's one that I'm pretty excited for in, like, Modern. But I think that card's really good. All the good nuts! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. I mean, and maybe I'm too low on the Green Beast thing. Like, it's got a lot of text, and it's powerful. Come on now. Opponent's drawn all the Claim the First boards. Hits us. Now that's getting slightly old. Opponent sacks. Gets a food. Plays a land. Do we get a land? No. Well, Fiend Artisan. We need a land. We need a land for this Bolas' Citadel. Mythic! And all the good nuts. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Opponent draws. Down to 15. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. They find the cat. Unfortunately. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, that is as bad as it could get. Well, I think those were the 2 cards our opponent was hoping for on the top of their deck, for sure. Well, now we draw the land. We play the land. We play Bolas' Citadel. Gray Merchant. Oh my goodness. Okay, our turn for a bit of luck. Gray Merchant. What is happening? Is it a bug? That was definitely a Gray Merchant. Oh, we clicked on our library, apparently. I see. Alright, well, pass the turn. That was some luck. That is the luck. That was our turn for some luck. Oh, we did. It's a bug. Every time our opponent does anything, it asked if we want to cast this. Ah! Arena! Not like this! Brimisius! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. I mean, it should pop up, right? It's right there. Why would it pop up anytime the opponent does anything? It doesn't have to give me priority, though. Like, why? If I want to cast something... I'm so confused. Arena really wants me to cast it. Arena's like, you need to cast this. You need to cast this. What are you doing? What are you doing? It is showing our... Does that mean we have... No, that's our graveyard? Is that our deck? Does that mean we have Nethroi next? I don't know what's happening. I am not sure what Arena's doing. Alright, Cat's doing Cat's things. Another cat. We will still decline. We will still decline. We will still decline. Oh my. Wow. Okay, that was interesting. Overgrown Tomb tapped. Murderous Rider. Go to combat. Attack. We're still in a place where we could just die, which is so scary. A cat dies. It comes back again, because that's what cats do forever. Opponent, Trail of Crumbs. Tijuana Joe, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, kill that. Again. Okay, returns, drains us. Untaps. Land. Whoa, Strider. Cracks the land. We're gonna lose this, aren't we? Jaguar with the gift sub to Wandergas. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can. Opponent finds a lava coil. We can't really get through for damage, though, so it doesn't really do much of anything. Oh, Fabled Passage. Temerat. Crag Fabled Passage. Get a swamp. More lands. Now go to combat. Attack. Well, now we're going to play the Temerat game and not let this cat do what it's trying to do. Opponent blocks with a cat. Sacks it. Exile, exile. Exile. Ugh. Ugh. Exile. 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 Oh my goodness. Exile, exile. Nethroi is 7. Opponent sacks their board. Gets back a cat. So that was 8 mana, and we didn't even exile a single cat. I guess that shows how good of... Thank you, Morifire. I guess that shows how good of Graveyard Hate. Opponent leaves it on top. That's not great for us. I guess that shows the power level of Temra as Graveyard Hate. Which is pretty low, apparently. Opponent draws Bolas's Citadel. Plays a land. Plays a cat. Gains a life. So now we lose to Bolas's Citadel because our opponent has Woe Strider. That's unfortunate. About it. Saxacat. Moonerex, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I think we just lose to our opponent's Citadel here. Unfortunately. Unless they just really fizzle. Gets back a cat. We go to 7. Dog of Myth handing out even more gift subs is Zuma Zoom and Salamix. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Sax to Scry. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the bottom. There's a Mayhem Devil. So now we're even more dead. They can still cat. They can still food. They have Bolas's... Ugh, not like this. Not like this. Well, we are losing the Citadel War. Opponent passes. Is there any way we get out of this? What is our best bet? Is there a best bet? How do we do this? So I guess we have to try to Temerate the cats? Wow, opponent just lets it go. Skull Prophet. Temple. Ugh. Iara to the bottom. Oh, I don't think that does it. Exile, exile. Go to combat. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Plays a land. Plays a Witch's Oven. Cat number 4 is on the top of the deck. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That is... Hey, congratulations, the Grumbler. We're not fine. We're dead. Like, just Cat and Mayhem Devil is lethal. Like, this is... Our opponent had the right card out. Like, it's super duper Alter League. There's no... You can't fight it. I mean, we're dead in 10 different ways. Wow. You can't respond to the first of it, though, because then the opponent just sacrifices another creature, like the Gilded Goose, and gets another food and reactivates. All right. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting for sure. Well, that was fun. We got to check out Ikoria Standard 2.0. Ikoria Standard 2.0 seems to be Uros, Dream Trawlers, and Cat Oven. So, if you're playing Standard, keep an eye out for those decks. Yeah. I mean, I think Standard has improved. I don't know. I think overall I'm kind of medium on the decks that we played against tonight. Not super exciting, but thankfully we're like 2 weeks from a new set release. Dog of Myth, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 13th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, good news is we raised a ridiculous amount of money tonight, $2,900 on our very first night. Also, additional good news, we will be back on Thursday with some more streaming. I don't know, we might try out new Modern. Maybe we'll play more Standard. Maybe it'll be Historic. We will figure it out, but we will do something fun and raise more money and talk about more spoilers. So I'm super glad you all showed up tonight. I missed y'all the last... Hey, what's up, Naz? Good to see you. You made it right at the very end. Top 3 decks in Historic. Now that Winota's suspended, I'm actually not sure. I haven't played much since this suspension happened, or at all since it happened yesterday, so we'll have to wait and see now that Winota's gone, because it was Winota, like, one and only, that was the best deck, that was the deck, etc., 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 so now that it's gone, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Whew, that was interesting, for sure. Anyway, everyone, I think that brings us to the end of our stream for tonight. So reminders, Replay YouTube, tons of cool stuff on there, all the old streams, great way to keep up on them. Normal YouTube, all the normal content, and tons of spoiler content, so keep it out for that. One more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and if you need some Magic cards, you can get them at cardkingdom.com. They got Core Set 2021 up for pre-order now, so thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream, and you get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. We raised $2,900 in one night for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, and that is all on you. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for being awesome. We will be back Thursday is the next stream. So until then, have a wonderful evening, a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks again for hanging out and being amazing. Seriously, you are. So yeah, have a great Wednesday. I'll see you on Thursday, and I will talk to you soon.